woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover podcast. I am your host, Scott. Thank you. And this is my book of poetry. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to keep the same energy that the woman at Arby's had today when she handed us off. When she took our order. We rolled through. We pulled right up. I swear to God, you go to Chick-fil-A, you go to Cane's, you go to any of that shit. Them motherfuckers like, yo, I'm here. What you need?
The fuck is up?
What's happening? Ain't seen you in a minute, son. But nah, we pulled up to Arby's today. We pulled up. I swear to God, we heard it. This bitch came on and said, order whenever you're ready. I looked at Nikki like, yo, who hurt you, son? All I'm saying is, bro, you want $15 an hour. I expect a little more customer service out you. I want to know what the weather is, even though I'm sitting in it. Thank you for coming to Chick-fil-A. It's a nice, smooth 72 degrees outside. It may be a little warm, but not as warm as my heart. How you doing today? What can I get you? You don't have to pay for sauce. That's me? Okay. Sitting across from me as always is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Yeah.
You know? Sitting to his right, we have the undisputed champion of the world. He accidentally killed his wife and son after he became the new one. After he became the new world champion.
Like, which one of these niggas?
Did he buy a Chris Benoit one? Average Joe, motherfucker.
What it does and what it doesn't.
I'm trying to give him accolades.
Yeah. I'm good.
They don't quite fit, but
I don't need them shit.
I keep the champion part.
I was about to say, he was once a little mouse, and then he got adopted by a family with a cat that was an asshole, but the little boy loved him. He's like, yo, is that the plot to Stuart Little?
yes it is.
And then sitting to my left, the return. The one who we made a soundbite for.
And he's drinking that secret weapon again.
Yes, I am.
And she decided today was the day. Today was the day.
Get the fuck out my house.
Shout out Dustin Spencer. It's Miss Nikki P, ladies and gentlemen. We found a sitter. So we got a couple minutes.
Mama got the tequila.
Mama got the tequila. And then to make matters even worse is like we got somebody in there babysitting. We might have to pause the show at one point because we got some stuff in here that we're trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace. And the woman might be coming to pick it up. So Nicole has officially become a mother, ladies and gentlemen.
Doing bad. We're not doing anything like that.
We're doing okay.
Nothing like that.
I'm still cashing Audible checks. But
how y'all trapping out the podcast?
My business, Wayfair Incorporated. All right,
Minus the children.
Minus the children for
Leave
now.
the children at
We haven't gotten that bad yet.
Damn, I just noticed when the camera switch, the light switch.
Now it's fucking me up because now I'll be looking and I'm like, oh, so I'm talking directly into the camera and they're not even seeing me. Whatever.
Interesting.
You can tell when the camera's on you. You can be like, hey, Turtle, make it do the thing.
Give me the light. What was I about to say? Oh, so this week I'm drinking Monkey's Shoulder. It tastes like an off-brand Jack Daniels. It's actually not terrible. I'm just not a huge fan of Jack, so this is a little different. I like it. You got the little monkeys.
Isn't Jack Daniel like sweet?
It's really sweet. It's really sweet. But yeah. But not.
Seeing how your black friends just looked at you.
But not as sweet as you. Why? What's wrong with that?
You drinking monkeys? What'd you say about the monkeys?
They're like, nah, we're gonna keep that between the black folk. We ain't even got shit to say to
What
you.
did you even say about monkeys?
No, I said I got monkeys on my thing. Look at my, I got three little monkeys.
Monkeys on your thing.
3 little monkeys. Anyway, to reel it in, since apparently I'm alone. Is this thing on? So we got the top fans. Top fans. So for 1 motherfucking year, my sworn enemy, Mr. Jason Dufresne. And then Back for the second time, we got Mr. Larry motherfucking Frederick.
How long?
11 months. 11 months. He was able to keep his spot. I'm gonna laugh one day somebody lose their shit. They gotta start the fuck back over. And then for 10 months, we have Mr. Devin Whitmore.
Yep.
And then for 6 months, we have Mrs. Alexis Schaefer. All right, this is taking too long. All right, so then for 5 months, we have Mr. Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson himself and Mr. Sean motherfucking Milligan. Got to see him again yesterday. He brought the baby over. We got to have a nice little play date. I made this. I made this one too.
Who baby won?
You hold this one, I'm gonna hold that one. It's always beautiful.
Who baby won?
His gonna win still for now because his baby try to rip eyes out. As soon as that baby get near your face, he just grab at it.
You know, that's the fastest hands in the world right there, boy. Them
Little
shit's faster
baby
than Ali hands.
He makes sure his hands are like full of spit first, and,
Yeah.
then he rubs them on your face. Like, yes.
Y'all ever seen a baby get rock bottomed?
You will.
It can happen. Man, get your fucking slobby ass hands off it.
And then for 1 month, we have Mr. Keaton Goldchuck.
That motherfucker just called my phone.
Oh, what?
I ain't answer.
Oh, okay. That's fair. And I love that people, like, they have those moments where, like, they call you and then you don't answer. So they're like, oh, damn, I wonder what they're doing. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm just sitting on here on the podcast. Like, yeah, I didn't answer his fucking call. And then for 1 week, DJ Obi-Wan himself, Mr. Orrin Bridgewater. Yeah. Thank you to the top fans. Thank you for the people that lie about being top fans. We appreciate you, Zoe.
Damn.
So, yeah, we
cap.
So, for those of you that have not been paying attention on social media, it turns out that my co-host and the host of the Toxicity podcast has been conspiring behind my back, and I've now been signed up for something that I didn't fucking sign up for. So, if you would like to let the people know what's going on.
Oh, he's talking about the collab episode.
We got a collab episode coming.
We got a collab episode coming out November 29th. November 29th, we're going to be doing a collab episode with Toxicity. I know y'all been hearing us talk about it. They've been talking about us on their podcast. So we finally got it together to where we can get a date for everybody to get in line and get us a collab episode knocked out. It's going to be a little bit of us, a little bit of them, and it's going to be fun.
I think it's going to be nice.
Shit show.
I think it's gonna be like they said when Will Smith heard Eminem's music for the first time. He was like, "You're either gonna be the biggest flop in hip hop or the biggest thing to ever happen to hip hop." And I think it's gonna be the same thing here. Like, this is either gonna be a fucking shit show or we're gonna have a good fucking time. So
I'm gonna hit somebody. I'm gonna make sure that shit hype. I'm gonna jump across the table on somebody.
Watch out, Jason.
you ain't never seen a Friendsgiving like this.
Joe Rogan, sponsor me.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
So how was everybody's week?
Oh, man, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Just a regular work week?
Not really. It's getting to that holiday cusp, you know what I'm talking about? Where niggas are starting to come in abundance, looking for deals. I'm like, bro, Black Friday is another week away. You can hold just one more week, nigga, 7 days.
I think they getting too used to all these competing companies just being like, you know what? Fuck it, we starting Black Friday today.
Yeah,
and it's July.
That's honestly what it is. Yeah, yeah. We got a few like early pre-sale shits, but
Yeah.
like other than that, we're not trying to go too crazy just yet.
I mean, makes
on the
sense.
tip.
I mean, literally November 1st, I started getting emails like Black Friday, early Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Best Buy been blowing me the fuck up.
How about you, Joe? How was your week?
It sucked, man. Yeah, for real.
What happened, bro?
I spent like fucking 3 days trying to figure out how to get to like the black market. Like the
black market, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. I
Like,
want
you know, you buy a bunch
find
of
it?
No, I couldn't. That's why it pissed me off. YouTube, no help.
What you trying to find? What you trying to buy?
Nigga, when I get on there, I'll let you know. It's the black market, nigga. Like, I spent like 3 days trying to like find out how to do that shit, and I couldn't find it.
It's like the dark web. It's like, what do you need to go to the dark web for? Fuck, I don't know. I just want to. Like,
It's kind of like Target. You let it let you know what you need.
Bro. Going there for one thing. Next thing you know, $300 at the register.
Right.
I made
for a pack of batteries.
I made it to the dark web one time. I got on one website on the dark web, and the first thing they asked me was, "You want to buy a stolen credit card, or you trying to buy ecstasy? Which one you want?" I was like, "Both."
Hit that both for $5,000, Bob.
I was like, "I feel like my phone's tapped now." So,
How about this? How about you use the money from the credit card to give me the X? Do your transaction.
that's what I be saying. But like, have y'all been having that at all with y'all lately?
What?
An overabundance of like people messaging you, asking you for money?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes. The stupid like, let me cash app you this or
Yeah.
pay you that and
Yeah. How about y'all? Y'all been getting any of that shit?
I do. But then I start like asking a lot of questions, and eventually they stop messaging
that's
me.
how I do it.
The best one I had was like 2 weeks ago. Motherfucker finally said "fuck you" and blocked me, and I was like, "That's all I needed."
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, but I was trying to get home, get her phone, and hop on there and like message him, like, "Hey, why you block me, dog?" Like we was in the middle of a conversation. Now this motherfucker literally hit me out of nowhere and was just like, "Hey, bro, drop your cash app for some blessings." I said, "Bet." I dropped my cash app, and he was like,
Scott's the mark, guys. His name is Scott Herbert.
like a little fucking whore. I was like, "Go ahead, bless, son." And he was like, "All right." He's like, "I'll bless you." He's like, but first, all you gotta do, you send me $50, I send you $1,000. I said, "How about you send me $950 and you keep the 50 you want me to send you?" Me and this dude went back and forth, for days. Like, I went to bed, woke up to a missed message from, "Hey, we back at it again, dog." Nope.
For real, like, dude, stay out of my DMs. Like, but let's see who can waste who time first.
Yeah, my opening line is always, "So what that ass like?" Male, female, don't matter. Trying to see what you're doing.
Yeah, for real.
This motherfucker hit me with the little list and everything. He was like, "You send me 50, you get 1,000. You send me 100, you get 2,000. You know what I'm saying?" And like, he just kept going at it like that. And I was like, "What if I send you 10,000? And this motherfucker was like, "I'll do it." And I was like, "That ain't a number."
Why is it such a problem if the number's higher?
Finally, this dude, he said some shit. Like, finally, at one point, I finally told him, like, "Look, dude, be honest with me. Just don't be no bitch. Be real.
Right.
How often does this work? I gotta know. Because y'all still doing this shit. I gotta know how often this works, because I'm about to get in on it. All I gotta do is be like, send me $50. I'll send you $1,000, and as soon as you send me that 50, I'll block you." That's it.
That's how they be getting
That's
you.
it.
Yeah.
So that's when
how
it
they be getting you.
That's when it became. That's when it became. All right. So what I got to do? And he was like, "Yeah, just look, watch this." And he sent me 2 screenshots. The first one of my Cash App with how it was like $5,000. He was like, "Yeah, like, or like $2,000 or something like that." He's like, "I'm gonna send it to you right now to prove to you that I'm not lying." I said, "Okay, go for it." And then he sent me another screenshot saying the money has been sent. I'm checking my fucking Cash App. I'm like, "Nothing's here, bro." And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I sent it to you, but it's being held right now until you send me the 50.
Man.
And I'm like, "Bro."
Nigga, I know how Cash App
That's what I'm
works.
saying. Like, I'm like,
Fuck out my face.
I'm like, "You literally asked me if I had Cash App." I said, "Yes, I have Cash App." And he goes, "Okay, I don't think you know how it works, though." It's like, "No, I actually use it."
It makes you wonder, like, how stupid people are. That
I gotta
that
know,
works
bro.
for some people.
Right.
I gotta
I
know,
guarantee
bro.
you there's at least like 50 people a day that get with that shit.
The only one that I've ever
At least. And you know it's a nigga that's down there his last 50.
Yeah.
Super desperate. Like, yeah.
Fuck it, I'll
this
try
will come
anything.
up. Nope. Got you, bitch.
Then you go to their profiles and it's like be like a bunch of people just holding like buku money.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
So it's like
All the
it's
time.
like almost convincing, but I'm like,
Right.
that could be anybody.
Obviously it works. No,
No.
dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, don't miss out. You know what I'm saying? I got in a pyramid scheme that one time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm
you
not
did.
proud of myself.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? I got
y'all
more.
remember that shit during coronavirus? Nigga was like, "Yo, you give me 200, I get you 800.
All you got to do is stay in the circle, keep sharing.
His goofy ass gave him the 200.
I gave him 100. I gave him 100.
And guess how much he got back?
Nothing, because all my people started fighting.
Exactly.
I was more pissed
Got
because
nothing on it.
I was more pissed because people I actually knew were cashing out.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Bro, like, it actually does work." And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Shit, wasn't.
And then I threw the 100 in.
Didn't Vic cash out on that shit?
Yeah.
Yep. She
And
cashed out.
then I threw my 100 in, and they were like, "All right, well, here's your little group." We all got in a little group message together, and 2 people hopped in there and was like, "All right, where the money?" And we were like, no. Even me, being the dumbass I am, I'm like, no, it don't work like that. I'm like, what we got to do? We got to share. We got to do all of this other. And they were like, ain't nobody said that. They just said, give me 100. I'll turn it into 8. And I was like, you should have known it wouldn't go like that.
You the dummy. You the dummy. You signed up for this dumbass shit.
Finally, I just got out the goddamn group. I was like, all right, y'all can just keep my money. See y'all later.
Yup, fuck this. I'm out. Dope.
So I paid $100 for people to leave me alone that I paid to get in.
I'm telling you, if you could get to past the what that ass like message, you know what I'm saying? I might give you $50.
Yeah. The only one that I've ever heard.
Convince me.
The only one that I've ever heard that I can see being a thing is apparently they started calling elderly people. And they were like, yeah, you owe money for your Social Security, this, that, and the fifth. If you don't give us, however much it is, the IRS is going to come for you. You could do jail time and this and that. And, you heard like wrinkles everywhere, straightening up going, no, I don't want them to take my house. Here, honey, how much did you say it was? $3,000. We all got that call back in the AOL days where it was just like, hey, bro, can you send me like $100? It's like, $100, motherfucker, for what? Because back then, $100 was a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, cuz, bro, this Nigerian prince, he said he got like $500,000 for me. All I got to do is pay the processing fee. How much is the processing fee? Like $150. I'll split it with you when he send it to me. Nah, son. Oh, shit. So, yeah, I was once part of a pyramid scheme, man. That shit was sad. It made me really unhappy. What you doing?
I'm honestly messaging the babysitter to get her to get a glass of ice to bring it to the door.
Hey, man. You can get some ice? All right, whenever you're done feeding them, if you can grab us some ice, we'd appreciate it.
Just put it in like a pint glass.
Jax, get out of here. Thank you, Ma. Yeah, the pint glass. Thank you, Ma.
The meatloaf. Want it now.
All right, so what the fuck happened? This is going to be a violent episode, ladies and gentlemen. We might get violent in here.
Yeah, it is.
I
might start drinking whiskey straight.
Let's just see what happens. Somebody did say one time, they're like, I want to see y'all do an episode where all y'all drunk. And I'm like, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I brought my own bottle this time.
We might see what happens.
Yeah, I brought my own bottle.
I feel like on a night like that, we'd have to do it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So that we can spend Sunday hungover since we're all old as fuck.
I'm telling you, Sunday, that collab episode is going to be a motherfucker.
That's why I'm eating a lot that day.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm eating Chinese food.
It's going to be a motherfucker.
What time are we doing it?
We're going to go probably for like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Try to get started
early.
Because that next day is
'Cause it's
literally
gonna be a long one.
my first day back at work.
Y'all going to have to
In 3
tune in.
months.
Y'all going to have to tune in to our episode and their episode to catch the whole episode.
So it'll be 2 different things.
Make sure you're going and subscribing to their page if you're not. And make sure if you're not subscribed to our page, you do that too.
You should be already, you fuck.
Idiot.
And the red light was on me the whole time, so I knew.
Nah, I just switched it back.
Oh, okay. All right, so number 1, we'll start here. If y'all want to raise real quick, got to do a quick rest in peace to the great young Dolph.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yes, sir.
Salute to the man. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
Oh, that's who that
Cut
is?
it.
No, it isn't.
Cut it. Wait, it's not?
Nope.
Who is
That's a whole nother dude.
Who is that?
That's a whole nother dude. That's
No, I heard
OG
that.
Mako.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Yeah,
That most definitely is.
Oh, shit.
Dolph was probably featured on the song.
Oh,
but
yeah, I was about to
definitely
say.
OG Mako, bro.
I thought it was Mako.
Mako, whatever. I don't even know. I don't listen to that nigga.
OT Genesis featuring Young Dolph.
See?
Goddamn.
OT
Right.
Genesis. That's it.
Halfway
Who the fuck
cut it.
is Mako then?
I don't know, son.
Who's OG Mako?
This is going great.
We don't know who none of them niggas is because we don't listen to that shit.
I don't know what
We
none
don't
of
sell
these
coke,
names are.
nigga.
Damn. Yeah, he has the beautiful song, poetic songs of Talking to My Scale, 100 Shots, Drip Like This.
Who?
Dolph.
Oh, I thought you was talking about OG Mako.
Oh, no. He got.
I know who that is. That's the nigga that got all the fucked up face and shit.
Who's
Remember
that?
He shot the video where him and his homeboys was like in a video. I mean, in an elevator threw like the watermelon at the fucking elevator. It was
Oh,
wild.
wow.
You remember that shit?
Yeah,
it was like
yeah,
all in a
yeah.
hotel hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what that is.
All right, so OG Mako was, you guessed it.
Yep.
Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You don't know that song? Oh, thank you, Mama. Oh, baby sleeping? Sorry, we'll be quiet. Bring him in another room. Thank you, Mama.
Her story's on. Look,
OG Mama here. OG Mama. All right, but anyway, so yeah, rest in peace to Young Dolph. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Young Dolph had the Preach record with Zaytoven, man. That was his big break record.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
It was to the what's that goddamn beat?
It's my hospital cup.
Yeah.
What?
That's the cup Nikki got at the hospital.
Sorry, y'all.
But anyway.
no, she's still in.
Oh, and fun fact, this is episode 60.
Is it?
No, 61.
Is it really?
Yep.
Fuck, man.
Yep.
Anyway.
You're just wrong about everything today. This is
the kind of day I'm having. You know what I mean? So anyway, episode 61. And it was episode 1 that this first got brought up. Kyle motherfucking Rittenhouse.
Oh, wow. Damn, it was episode 1?
Episode 1, we brought it up. We said, how do y'all feel? We basically just brought the subject up, and then we sat there for a second, and you literally just heard all of us go, nah. I don't want to touch it. And that's when finally I went, you know what? Yeah, fuck y'all. We ain't gonna talk about it because you want us to. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, so episode 1 is when all of this started. And now at episode 61, with a couple of missed weeks, it has finally concluded. And not guilty was the verdict that they gave him.
Yep.
Fucking trash.
Yep.
So, with that being said, I feel like y'all might have voiced your opinions on it already.
I actually haven't. I haven't said a goddamn thing about it.
No, man, I meant just now when you were like trash.
Oh yeah, that's fucking trash. I've
said nothing about it.
I've sat in front of people while they've talked about this, and I haven't commented on it.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I wouldn't even had a trial if that was me out there or some other 17-year-old black male. I'd be dead in that fucking street, or I'd be in jail right now.
Indeed.
Facts. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing behind it.
It's not the Kyle. Like, fuck the Kyle situation. It's literally just the obvious, like the little white boy got to go free. If this was a little black dude, he'd be locked up.
Yeah, I don't talk about white privilege damn near ever, but I mean, like I say, I wouldn't even have the chance to go to trial. I'd be dead in that fucking street.
Yeah.
Indeed. I will say this though, if you want to blame anybody for that trial, blame the attorneys.
Yeah. Prosecutors was ass. Fucking ass, bro.
I watched the defense attorneys closing arguments. It was I think it was like an 11-minute video. I watched the whole thing because I'm like, I gotta hear how you defend somebody like this. Like, I gotta hear it. But by the end of it, I even said to myself, and I think I told you, I'm like, if I was on that jury, I'd say not guilty.
Yeah, absolutely. All of the evidence that they presented, the defense did their fucking job.
Yes.
They got that nigga off.
Yes.
Off.
The prosecution
because all of the evidence
fumbling.
they present, the prosecution just could not keep up with the defense at all. At all.
And people saying like, yeah, he shot a pedophile, so it shouldn't matter. He didn't know that dude was a pedophile when he shot him.
No, that's crazy.
Right.
I love when people say shit like that.
And they was like, oh, but he, dude pointed a gun at him first. I was like, yeah, because little nigga was walking up the street with an assault rifle.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Nigga gun bigger than him.
I'm up it on you too, motherfucker. I don't know what you out here for.
Right.
You're obviously not here to protest with me.
Well, apparently
so I'm in danger.
Apparently.
Hey, nigga, drop it. Ow. Shit, he shot me. That's what happened.
Well, apparently the actual
I knew it.
Apparently the actual situation was more or less he shot somebody and ran and was running. So then people started chasing him, and the people behind him were yelling, he just shot somebody. So they were like, oh, shit. So they all started attacking him.
Right.
Not knowing he shot somebody that tried to attack him. That's essentially what ended up happening. Was I saw that video, too. He had his little assault rifle or whatever, went to go walk somewhere. Dude came from behind the car to fuck him up. So we shot him, which, well within his rights. And then somebody said,
state too.
Especially. And then on top of that, somebody saw that and then started screaming, he just shot somebody, and he's running.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, let's go fucking kick his ass. And then,
I mean,
right.
That's kind of how it works.
So then the 17-year-old fucking child is running for his life, and he's like, holy shit, I just fucking killed somebody. Holy shit, I just fucking killed somebody. And then he turns around and there's people with skateboards, pistols, poof, and he's just sitting there going, oh,
let it rain.
Trigger control. Trigger control. Good. Trigger control. And then finally some dude was like, and then he went, oh. And then, like, I feel like Kyle Rittenhouse literally just scared shitless his way through that entire situation.
He did that on the stand.
Watching him cry. All right, look, whether you think
he scared shitless himself through the whole goddamn question.
Whether you think,
if I had to hear him go one more goddamn time, like, boy, speak.
Shut your bitch ass. Like, shut your bitch ass up. You know you're going free.
I wish he had a black mama so she'd be there. Shut up, fuck, give you something to cry about.
Now, the best part of the whole situation, I mean, like I said, whether just got flashback. Now, whether you think that this man is innocent or whether you think that this man is guilty, there's one thing I think both parties can agree with. Watching him cry is one of the funniest things I've seen in a really, really long time. This motherfucker kept trying to point at shit, and his whole body would just, and then with the. I'm like, damn, Nikki didn't even look like that when she was pushing out a child, bro. Like, what are you?
Y'all out here calling this nigga a champion. Fuck out of here.
A hero.
Yeah, the fuck out of here. Bitch ass.
Niggas gonna see you a fucking meme of Batman crying. Heroes cry too.
Nigga, you just fended off half of a fucking neighborhood with an AR.
And then his mother looked like Louis Anderson. That shit had me dying. That shit was fucking hilarious. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I try not to take any political side. So it's like, whether you think the man's innocent, whether you think the man's guilty, there's one thing that we can all agree on is we need to see more video of him crying. That shit made my fucking week.
Yeah, bro, I don't have no real take on it. Like, I mean, it's no telling what actually happened in the situation. But I feel like, honestly, that's where the black community's up in the uproar at. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody's not mad because it was a Black Lives Matter protest that he shot and he's a fucking pedophile and all that shit. No, they mad because if it was a black dude that did the same shit. Yeah. Wouldn't be too much to.
It would be a very different story.
If I would have had that AR and I turned around in front of them fucking cops, I'm in that fucking street dead.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What you doing your black ass out here? Right. Put that big ass gun down.
And I think the thing that bothers me the most is that, like, even though he was within his rights to do that and to bring that gun there, I feel like him getting off like he did only set it to where future protests, people
somebody going
to show up with guns like that and make everyone uncomfortable. Absolutely. Who wants to be the opposing side of a protest like that and there's people standing all around you with those guns? Like, whether they have like the control or whatever, all they have to do is pull a trigger and boom.
That's a conversation they're not ready for, Nikki.
Really good trigger.
They're not ready for that.
Really good trigger.
That just set
control.
the precedent
Trigger
for that.
control.
That's
trigger
more,
control.
Whatever.
Nigger control.
Fuck off.
No, that was another one of my favorite memes I saw the whole time. I'm like I said, whether you find him innocent, guilty, whatever you think, it's the funniest to me, like the shit that people is like. They have one picture of him walking around with his hand like that, and motherfuckers are like, "See, look at him. He's a professional. He's a professional."
He's 17. Shut up.
Yeah.
Right.
He's fucking 17. Hey, I tell you what, he's got better trigger control than I do, because I'd be sitting there all day like, what's wrong? Like, why is everybody panicking? No, my favorite was I went to we went to a gay pride parade one time, and turns out dude got arrested for walking the parade route with
he was riding his bicycle. It was the naked parade.
No, this was after that too.
But he had the gun with him when he was on the bike.
Yeah.
He was
naked?
He was naked. It's like they ride.
I know it's been a while, baby.
They ride through the quarter. I'm sorry, y'all. They ride through the quarter pretty much naked.
No, they ride through the quarter naked.
Naked, not pretty much naked.
Most of them.
I'm talking balls
you see
swinging.
Yeah.
Fucking.
No, you see some
vagina lips sticking to bicycle seats.
No. You said balls swinging. You see them shits like tucked, like just squeezed up against some fat dude's stomach. Riding through them fucking streets.
Yeah. So he did that, but he had his gun on him.
And then
apparently
afterwards,
was acting very weird.
No, afterwards.
That's horrible imagery.
Yeah, it is.
You should never make anybody picture that.
With a pistol.
No, with an AR-15. And then but no, after the bike ride was over, he got the ammunition back for it because he turned it in apparently or whatever the fuck. And then he apparently just walked the parade route with his AR-15.
Yeah.
Turned out, I used to work with the motherfucker.
Why?
Because I was at a job that he applied for, and they allowed him to come in. Fun fact.
You asked him why like it was his fault.
Right. But, yeah, like I walked into a building, and I went, I like this dude. Let me apply here. But no, he, like, dude, I'm telling you, we told this story the other night when we were talking about the situation. The first night.
The situation?
We worked with him. He out of nowhere, we all started talking because like the dudes that I used to work with, they all hard head. What do they call them? Roughnecks, and like they all like politics and like all of this other shit. Roughnecks. Yeah, this motherfucker like the oil field dudes, like the big beards. They're kind of racist and like all the other shit.
I just call them oil field workers.
Well, there you go. Anyway, so while we all sitting there working, it was his first night. I need you to keep this in the back of your head. We're all sitting there talking. Politics gets brought up. We all going left and right about all this other shit. Motherfucker brings up Obama.
Oh boy.
This dude from across the shop yells out of nowhere.
Fuck Obama.
No. I would have taken that. This motherfucker goes, hey, that dude Obama, he's a fucking hard R. Ooh. The hardest of R's.
Ooh.
And I stopped and I looked at him and I went, whoa.
Bro, are you growling at me?
Bro. Like I even looked at him, I'm like, can you fucking? And then he starts backpedaling. And this motherfucker said, no. Like, white people can be too, And
I hate that.
He said it like 3-4 times.
Hey, white people, that is never a good excuse. That is never a good excuse. Well, in the dictionary,
No.
it says that it means ignorance.
No, that's not true. That's not a thing.
There's 400 years that validate that don't mean that.
You know what you call ignorant people?
Stupid.
Ignorant.
Right.
Fun fact.
You call him ignorant.
Right after he said that, and I told him to relax, and he pulled the whole, hey, like white people can be. I said, okay, well, hey, let me ask you this question. How'd you feel about George Bush? He was like, oh, that was one of the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I said, oh.
So is he a nigga? I said it.
Yeah, Turtle said it.
God damn it.
Turtle said it. Yeah, he did. And then this motherfucker was
You see the difference in what you did there?
It's like, oh, the black dude.
Everybody listening just now was like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. But yeah, apparently his ass was just... But what ended up happening was he got hacked up, he got arrested, and they brought him in. And people were like, well, you shouldn't technically arrest him because he was well within his rights. And here's what gets me. Granted, you are well within your rights. If you want to walk up and down, you can't do it on a parade route. That's what we ended up finding out. That was the illegal part. You can't do it that close to a parade route. But it was like, dude, all right, you're at the gay pride parade. Do you think this is... Read the room, man. like you think it's a smart idea to walk around with an AR-15 looking the way that you look?
Right.
And big ass, the gun was the size of him. And he's walking around with that motherfucker at a gay pride parade. And it's like, all right, all you're doing is making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not contributing in any way. And he's all like, well, I was trying to go out there, because they even said his whole thing was, I'm trying to exercise my Second Amendment rights. And it's like, while I get it, what was it that somebody said? You don't need to put a condom machine in the middle of a rape center. There's some things you just don't got to do. You just don't got to do it.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
Nigga looking at him like, nigga, what?
It's like, you're well within your rights.
I still haven't processed it.
Wait, can we first a rape center? Like,
wait,
just where people go after they get raped?
Yes.
Okay.
No, there's not like there's a center for people to be raped.
Okay, that makes a little sense.
Nigga was like, what? They got raped? My mind went too. With condom machine in the middle, I was like, what is this doing here?
In a Motel 8, Boo Pimps outside.
That was like the day that they announced that they were going to put a mosque at Ground Zero.
Oh, boy.
And it was like,
that's risky.
You're allowed to do that.
What's a mosque?
Where Muslim people go to worship.
Muslims go to worship.
Oh.
It's like a Muslim church.
So, like, do we have to? Like I said, it's like you don't need to do it. Like that's more what it turns. You want to know where you can go fucking support your Second Amendment? At a Second Amendment rally. Like, why do you have to go to a fucking a gay pride parade with an AR-15?
Or a BLM movement.
Well, apparently he was out there protecting businesses.
Yeah. Apparently he got a call from his friend that had a business out there and he wanted him to. Why would you call a fucking 17-year-old to go protect your fucking business?
I got to see this dude at the
Hey, bro, I know you got school in the morning. Heard you got that new AR. Know that bitch ring. I need my shoe store, though. You know, they wilding out there. Got the new Jordans. You know, the niggas.
I didn't laugh at that. I didn't laugh. As soon as he makes the joke, I see the little red light turn on. It's a setup.
I laughed.
Nothing about that funny. Nothing about that funny, Turtle.
It was very funny.
Yeah, so bottom line, he ended up walking, and as per usual, you know, we saw the pictures of him afterwards, and the SUV cheese the fuck out. The only thing that I had a problem with was everybody was like taking screenshots of that and posting it on the internet, and they were just like, of course he's fucking smiling, he fucking knows. And I was like, I don't know, dude. I think I saw the interrogation with him like before the whole trial got started. He cried just like that in the room with his mama. Yeah. I'm like, he thought he was going to fucking prison for the rest of his life, son.
Yeah, he thought he
walked
was
out that motherfucker like, holy shit.
Right.
Let freedom ring. Wait, no. Wait.
I did that already. My AR is named Freedom.
I can't let Joe come in my house no more. My mama's in the front room, man. All right.
Why not me? What I did?
He let freedom ring.
They did all over that fucking block. Yeah, but I feel like the whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing is one of those agree to disagree situations. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have their opinion on it. Some people are going to feel right. Some people are going to feel wrong.
Yeah. Like I said, like, what I didn't watch the trial. I don't give a fuck. Like I said,
I watched some of it.
It was gross. Like the prosecution definitely didn't know.
Stupid.
The one time we need you raggedy bitches to do your fucking job.
Y'all so quick to send black folk to prison. All he had on him, officer, was a nickel bag. All right, 25 years.
Niggas created a whole series about how y'all was trying to get OJ. Fucking.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they should have shot the kid like when they seen him with the gun. Like I'm not saying the cop should have did that. I'm saying
if it was
a
different
person. Let's not play stupid.
Right. We've continuously showed as a nation what happens if it was reversed.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, because and Jason wanted me to bring this up actually. The whole time we over here worried about the Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Ooh, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ahmaud Arbery, who got shot on his morning run from just
that dude better go to jail, son.
Some motherfuckers not minding their fucking business.
That dude better go to jail, son. I watched some of his.
He's probably not gonna go.
I don't know.
Not with the time he deserves. He's gonna go to jail,
Maybe.
but not with the time he deserves.
Because what gets me is I'm watching that fucking shit.
Somebody's trying to say it was negligent homicide.
My guy.
Wait, is that the one that was running in his neighborhood and the guy shot him because he didn't think he belonged in the neighborhood?
No, I don't know if it was it wasn't his neighborhood.
He was just out for a run.
Yep.
He was running.
Yeah.
You know,
who just runs around the block? They can run very fast.
They got that extra muscle.
That's that third muscle, son. It's that third muscle.
Quick twitch.
You know that black people have a third muscle and white people have an extra lung capacity, like a bigger lung capacity.
What's that from?
Me, as a biracial man, do I have both?
I hope so.
These are questions that I need answers for.
See, you're gonna make your ass run after the show.
When Hitler
smoke at the same time.
When Hitler was talking about the superior race, you're who he was talking about. He just didn't know it at the time.
I know I've been calling you as an abomination for a reason.
No, because
I'm like an X-Men.
But somebody brought that up too. Was like the Ghislaine Maxwell trial is going on right now. But you can't see any of that trial. Like,
Which one?
The Ghislaine Maxwell. Mm-hmm. They were trying, like, somebody brought up a pretty good point about that. They were like, you're literally seeing every inch of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial going live on Facebook, dividing the country again,
yeah.
and all of this other shit. Meanwhile, Ghislaine Maxwell's on trial. The best that we've gotten from the inside the courtroom is one of those courtroom drawings.
Yep.
They're keeping this so under wraps. Like, this is one of those few times you can look at the media and go, y'all are doing this on purpose. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Y'all are truly pushing the Kyle Rittenhouse thing and
that's who
ignoring the Ghislaine
who wrote
thing.
the narrative. That's who wrote the narrative for him to turn out to be the villain in everybody's eyes off the back was the media.
Yeah.
So already going into the case, everybody had a biased opinion off go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were just waiting to see how it was going to turn out.
Well, because here's the thing. If you look at it at the end of the day, like, take all your opinions, take all the race, the bullshit, like, take everything out of it. At the end of the day, 17-year-old kid, legally in Illinois, had an AR-15.
Yep.
Went into a neighborhood to legally protect a business. Got attacked. He shot somebody. Person happened to die. He ran, got attacked by people, shot those people that were attacking. He didn't shoot anybody that didn't attack him. He only shot people that attacked him. And then after he did, he got up, he walked towards the police with his hands up. All legal.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
yeah,
it's all legal.
That's why I said the prosecution just fucking
But then you look at it just
ball, guys.
But then you look at it
laces out prosecution. Laces out.
But then you look at it Ghislaine Maxwell.
Something that really affects the United States.
You can. She can't talk her way out of it. But something tells me because of the lack of attention, they're going to be like, all right, so what we're going to do is you're going to pay a fine. And how about you just move your fucking ass to Germany? Right? Stay the fuck away from America.
Heard Canada has free healthcare, bitch.
Because, man, this woman is literally like a Disney villain.
Yeah.
She is literally the definition of like
you know
a
how they made that movie Maleficent and everybody loved it? It's kind of like the same thing.
She's a fucking Disney villain and a Bond villain, like all rolled up into one. Like, you know how James Bond's always got like the weirdest fucking like enemies that he's going after?
And they're all rich as shit.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Like, all right, so
Niggas
yeah,
got
she's
gold
like,
feet and
like
shit
if
like
you made like a Disney villain, you took a Bond villain, and then whatever, Austin Powers villain, and then you put them all together.
What the fuck?
You have Ghislaine
Fat
Maxwell.
Bastard is now in this case. I don't think that was a good comparison.
Get in my belly.
I feel like we're talking about the penguin at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure they.
When you think about it.
Yeah, so more or less what I'm saying is, fuck Kyle Rittenhouse. Just fucking let it go. Like, we get it. And like Turtles, you're absolutely right. Like, this is literally just a mirror being pointed at America. Like, see? Like, this is what y'all do with somebody with, like, full evidence that he's just shooting people in the middle of the street, legally or not. Had it been a black dude, it wouldn't have gone that way. Oh, well, we don't know that. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, we do. We do. So, with that, but no, the Ahmaud Arbery thing, what's funny about that was watching your boy, wait, no, it wasn't Ahmaud. It was another reason the prosecution fucking dropped the ball. Nobody prepped some of these people. The guy that got his fucking arm blown off. He's sitting there and they
Wait, he's talking about
Kyle Rittenhouse again.
Oh, okay.
The guy that got his fucking arm blown off.
The one that had the pistol.
Yes.
Yeah.
The funniest part about that was they started asking him questions. This motherfucker here, dude. They said something along the lines of, okay, so like, were you chasing him? No. You weren't chasing him. No.
Nigga, I got a pistol. No. The fuck am I chasing him for?
Wait.
You shoot, bitch.
Wait. Wait. It's like, so wait. You weren't chasing him? No, I wasn't chasing him. What were you doing? I was running in his direction.
Oh no.
Okay. So like you were running in his direction, but somehow you ended up long story. So yeah, no, I wasn't gonna stop if he stopped. Like, I wasn't gonna keep going if he stopped running. I was gonna stay wherever he was. So you were chasing him. I wouldn't say that.
Somebody get this man a lawyer. Tell him to shut the fuck up and get a lawyer. Prosecution should have been like, yeah, get it. At least get him a court-appointed lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
We need a recess.
I have literally.
We need a lunchtime and a recess.
I think we need to come back tomorrow.
Thing.
I think we need to shoot him in the street, sir. I think we need to bring him outside, finish the job that Kyle started. Because I feel like
Somebody go get this man's rifle.
Just a one-time thing. Can we let Kyle shoot him? Show us how you tried to shoot him. Show what you meant to do.
Quick reenactment of the scene, but with better aim. Somebody get him a scope.
Please, treat it like Squid Games. Just do this shit for real.
Fucking prosecution just sitting at the table with like head in his hands, like, oh fuck, oh no. All right, we gotta cheat. Is there a way to cheat? And the fucking the co-prosecution's just sitting there like, sir, this isn't Mario Kart, sir. He's sitting there like, up, down, left, right. Holy shit, man.
Which one was the pedophile?
The pedophile? The medic that got shot?
Yep.
No. I mean, like, was it the one with the gun? Was it one of the ones?
No. Yeah. Yes. No. I don't fucking know. One of the ones.
And what was his pedophile background that people are trying to really lean on that to defend him?
I don't know.
Apparently it is. I think they said he molested 2 boys or some shit like that.
5 boys. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
And the other dude was arrested for domestic abuse. I think it was.
Yeah, one of them. I think it was the dude that they the EMT that he didn't die. He just got his bicep blown off. He had been arrested for domestic violence. That's what it was. The other ones were pedophiles.
Wow. And they were there for the BLM?
Yes.
Are these niggas like, were they all together? Like,
I don't know, man. All I know is the BLM
a hell of a combination.
The BLM had some terrible representation.
A domestic abuser and 2 pedophiles?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. These people were planted here by the government.
Yes.
That's what it turns into now.
Doesn't it?
Like, how does it just so happen to be people that we think deserve to die anyway?
Little do we know, Kyle Rittenhouse is actually a young CIA agent who was professionally trained to go out there and assassinate a domestic abuser and 2 fucking pedophilia men
right
and stuff.
Yeah.
And somebody discovered him from a Facebook mission he did a couple years back.
I see this.
And then jumped him and almost blew the whole shit.
Okay. All right. I'm here.
That's why he had to kill him.
That nigga said a Facebook mission.
This shit makes sense, right?
It made sense. I'm gonna go with
He's
it.
17. Yes. What kind of mission you think he's gonna go on?
Where was he during the Vegas shooting?
Fortnite.
The
Jason Aldean, I think we got a suspect.
The person. Wait, hold on. Now that we're on conspiracy theories, there was over 2,000 people in that crowd. Only 50 people got shot. Everybody's like, oh, well, obviously the guy wasn't a trained marksman. No, maybe it was Kyle Rittenhouse. But he was way younger.
On another one of his fucking missions.
The gun was way too big. The gun was way too big at this point, so he's holding it like this.
Heard you got to score at least a 50 in the shooting range to get in the CIA.
Here we are.
Bam.
Here we are.
Just so happened the shooting range is 3 people at a Jason Aldean concert.
Now, if we end up dead, you know the CIA did it. All right, so moving on to
all
more.
our FBI agents on our phones going, hey, yo, red alert, red alert.
So now moving on to more violence. DaBaby.
Bitch, you got out my house.
All right, does any...
Fuck out my house.
Facts. That's what he hit him with. That's what he hit him with. So does anybody know... Oh, shit. Yeah, tell her we're here. Come on and buy some stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. So does anybody know what happened with DaBaby? I didn't get to see the whole video. I don't know how the fight started.
Apparently, that night, the videos that circulated before, like the daytime ones that you seen, the live videos, apparently that night or whatever, they must have, got it in a little busy. You know what I'm saying? He shot up the club, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sir.
They already got a baby, and I'm sure she was like, well, nigga, this was only 3 months old. You just shot up the club.
Maybe we should relax.
I'm going to go get a plan B brought up to, the condo. And apparently that
Wait, is this true
go
story?
well. Yeah, this is the hearsay of why this fight started. Apparently that didn't go too well with DaBaby because apparently he don't mind shooting up the club and having more babies. So he felt like it was disrespectful or some shit. I'm not sure. But apparently it started a fight. He ended up... I don't know who went live initially.
He did.
I don't know if it was her or him because she was the one that was in the phone the most and all of that. But I don't know. But that's how the fight started. He ended up saying, oh, get out of my house. I don't want you here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Staying on live just so,
Smart man.
That he... did anything.
Give it to him one time.
Absolutely.
Smart fucking man.
Protect yourself, King.
You gotta protect yourself, King.
Especially if you wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
Especially because we know the baby's rap sheet.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
His history.
Absolutely.
He is known for being the guy that will
knock
pop
a motherfucker
shit.
out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, he was smart on that end.
Yeah, absolutely.
So wait, she wanted the Plan B pill?
What do you think he wanted it for?
Didn't she just have a kid?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying. Like she just
That's
had a
why
kid. She didn't want another one.
She wanted the Plan B pill because she obviously didn't want another one. She got a 3-month-old, and she's a singer. So I'm sure having babies back to back isn't in her plan.
I think most women don't want babies back to back, aka the last 5 women in the past week that have asked me when I'm having another one. Mind your fucking business.
Go off, sis. Go off.
No, that's what it's become. The biggest thing, like, since having a
Target checkout lady was like, when are you going to give him a little brother or sister? I'm like,
bitch,
I don't plan to. Mind your business.
Now you dead in Target. Kylie Rittenhouse, here we go. No, but I thought the shit was funny because apparently it got mentioned at some point in the video that DaBaby was like, yeah, you're not even my girl, you my side bitch, and like this, that, and the fifth. And I was like, yo, Kings, we got to stop playing this game of like, we're not really with y'all.
Yeah, dog. You got to give up on that because she came out with the receipts.
We gotta stop playing this game, bro. Come on, Kings.
She came out with the receipts, dog. She came out with the receipts hard.
There's people I know.
The very next day, like videos of this nigga telling her, I love you.
Yeah.
They doing TikToks together and shit. Like, bro.
They hugged up.
Bro.
That was your side bitch. All the time.
That was your side bitch.
They got motherfuckers.
It's because you don't post her on your social media.
I mean, what she doing hers is her business. You know what I'm saying? I tell her I love them all the time. That's cool. I mean, I don't mean I'm in love with you.
My favorite was they had the
juice, bitch.
They had the picture of her. They had the picture of her sitting on the hood of the car, and he had like his arms wrapped around her waist. He was standing on the ground, and he had like his head against her stomach, and he's like, "Yeah." And dudes be like, "We not together though."
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch, nigga, you know why I'm here.
Yep, facts. See that ass, boy? What?
But I will say, the one thing that I did learn out of that whole situation is he has a very unfortunate name. Because it was very hard to decipher who she was talking about.
Jonathan?
While she was going off.
Jonathan Kirk.
Every time she'd be sitting there going like, yeah, I'm just sitting here with my baby. And it was like, wait, the little one or the big one? And she's like, it's all right. I ain't even worried about the baby. You should be worried about your child. oh shit, Kirk. Sorry, yeah.
Dude, when I first saw the video and he was like my brother recording everything and he put the camera on him. Dude, I thought that was Teddy Bridgewater. Dude, that nigga looks just like him, son.
And then on top of that,
just sitting there standing, smiling, filming.
Yeah,
what's going
just
on?
so happy to be here.
But then what made it even worse was it's just like no, because then on top of that, I thought his only brother was dead. So I was like, he's like, yeah, my brother recording everything, and I'm like,
what?
He's alive.
Hey, is it brother or brother?
Don't do that. I can't protect you. I can't protect you. Joe staring at you hard.
Hey, come outside. I just want to talk.
Just for a second.
Am I lying though?
So how do y'all feel about it?
No. I mean, I don't know, man. All right.
Get out my house.
2 parts.
Get out my house.
2 parts. They both wrong.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You should never talk to your baby mother like that.
Indeed.
Ever. She had your kid. I don't care what's going on. You don't get crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know. Granted, people can get out of pocket when they argue and all of that shit, but shit you was doing, that's some sucker shit. You don't do that shit. You don't put it on live and call out a name and talk.
He was smart to record it. I don't know if he needed to go live.
Right. You didn't need to say what you was saying while you were on live. You smart to go live to protect yourself because she seemed like she might have been irate.
I could tell she'll definitely punch you in your mouth.
Yeah, she definitely looked like she could put some fucking hands on you if you play around. You know, the Latino women spicy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but go ahead and hit the baby. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time,
leave the baby
and
alone.
At the same time, though, too, if she know he's this type of nigga and he cocky and all of this shit, and he telling you get out here, don't fight it, love. Just get up, get out.
Yeah.
Get up and get out. Take your baby, go somewhere where y'all both gonna be straight. Argue with that nigga over text message or on FaceTime.
Apparently she's not a broke bitch, huh?
Yeah, no. She's an established artist.
Oh, shit.
She's trained by Prince. That's Prince's protege.
Wow.
Yeah, she what you call her whole family is in the entertainment industry. She not nothing to fuck with, nothing light at all. She got her own bag. She don't need that nigga.
Nigga shouldn't have had to tell you got the house. Then you should just left.
That's exactly why I'm saying. Like that's why she was wrong because she was sitting there like she had a piece to hold in there. Like nah, take your shit and get the fuck out.
Right.
Ain't no point in sitting there.
No, because that's when it becomes the pride thing.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it was.
Tuck your pride to the side and just go.
Yeah, and I hate that I keep doing this, but I mean, if the roles were reversed and the baby didn't want to leave her house and she was live and the baby didn't want to get out of a fucking house.
Drug that nigga
what?
That
by
bitch.
his top teeth.
Yeah.
Get that now, nigga. Don't take him out. I got you.
Like I ain't gonna say I hate being that person because I kind of do love it, but
yeah,
let's be real here.
Playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that Ace Ventura when he's out there and he was like fighting the fucking people? He went, "You don't understand." That's how the police would have did him. Nah, but it's fucked up because you do got to remember at the end of the day, I've known somebody personally, like in a situation where him and baby mama start fighting, going back and forth. She's slapping him, scratching him, punching him. Police show up, sitting there talking. He's bloody lip. Sitting there like, all right, yeah, look, dude, she came up, she started punching me in my shit, she started scratching my chest, she started, like, I think she, like, pulled his hair, she fucking hit me, she did this, she did that, so finally, I pushed her off of me, and then I ran out here and called the cops, and they went, so you pushed her. And he was like,
with the one arm I had left.
And he was like, I'm sitting there like, am I in the fucking Twilight Zone? Like... Because, of course, now she's sitting over there going, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yep, he's a woman beater. He put his hands on me. Bitch, you punch me, I'm knocking you the fuck out. That's on mommy, nigga. Margot told me to do it. Don't you ever put yourself in a man's position if you can't take a punch like a fucking man.
That's why me and Nicole have gotten into it a couple of times, and I leave, and I just walk around the corner shaking my fists, fucking shaking my head and everything else, and then I usually make the block come right back in.
Oh, yeah.
And be like, all right, my bad.
I'll leave. I'll say that. I'll leave before I let a woman put her hands on me. Like, I won't let it get to that part. I'll be like, look, obviously you turned up off your shit. I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go take a walk, go smoke a cigarette or something, come back, see where you at. You still on your shit? Take another walk.
Take another lap. Take another lap.
Another lap.
No,
if you can put your hands on, put me through the wall. You know what I'm saying? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. That's my problem. You could hit me.
Nah, I'll take
shit's kind of hot. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take the screaming because after you're done, I'm gonna wait until you get it all out, and I'm gonna be like, all right, you ready for me to talk?
You that motherfucker.
That shit.
You that motherfucker.
Then they're gonna be like, yeah, go ahead. As soon as you open your fucking mouth.
I'm gonna be like, all right,
we right.
I'm gonna go take a walk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know how many times? Do you know how many times I pushed Nicole past the point of no return? Now she got the smoke coming out of her fucking ears, and then she turned around and she starts, "And you mine?" And then I look at her and I go,
Said, okay, Tech 9.
"No, I just hit that. I just hit that mad calm."
You calm.
Okay, so now
Interesting.
what I'm trying to say is, because then you do the thing with the stuff after I told you not to stir it, and then we did it backwards. You do the thing with the stuff. Okay, now if I could talk. So whatever. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, because what you gotta talk is wrong.
Talk your shit, queen. No, but
sometimes you gotta flip the shit so that people actually understand it. Like you were saying,
I respect that.
If it was a guy like doing that shit, then it'd be different.
Right. Yeah. They'd be like, he should get the fuck out once you tell him to get the fuck out, like baby daddy or not. Like,
Yep.
No, but that's when it's literally just the ego thing.
Did y'all read the comments on the live as they was coming in?
No.
You read the comments?
I know somebody jumped in there and was like, yo, check out my mixtape. There's always one. Wow, whatever.
Oh, no, I can't remember them, but I know I was dying laughing at them bitches, though. They was in there clowning. Somebody hopped in there. I guess they followed both of them. Yeah. Somebody hopped in there and was like, she just went live. So I'm assuming she went live after the baby did.
Yeah. It was both like on live at the same time. Yeah.
Which is amazing to me.
I love that shit. What is this going to settle? Y'all both going live. What is this
you going to put me all out there? I'm going to push you all out. And now we both is just, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's a piece of shit. All you can see on the live is the camera's fucking touching. Piece of shit. Yeah. That's all you see is you see another camera just right there doing the same fucking shit. Hey, motherfucker, shit. And then, but on his side, you just see the same thing, but with a baby on the side. And then
now you both look stupid when you get back together.
Yeah, when you get back together, you're gonna look twice as dumb.
Yeah.
But what's even funny is that
people wait for the caption.
It's gonna come out in the month that she never got that plan B.
She pregnant again. But my favorite thing whenever that happens is it's like my favorite comment was like, nah, you wrong for that, kicking her out with that kid. All right, flip it. Give me the kid. You leave.
Yeah.
How's that gonna go? Right. How's that gonna go? Right. Yeah. Nikki, let's play a game. You done made me angry. I'm gonna take the kid from you, and you gonna leave. Scale of 1 to 10, probability.
You just died in her head.
Wait, where's my button?
She's like,
Get the fuck out my house.
I think she's only said that to me once.
What, to get out my house? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't ask you to leave. I'd rather solve this situation.
Your way?
Yes.
She means with a butcher knife.
Now let me explain.
I mean, I need you to realize that I'm right and you're wrong.
No, but I'm telling you, like the amount of time they probably got some neighbors like around the corner that just sit there and went, there he goes again. And there I am just walking. Nothing I do. I don't do nothing right. Nothing I do is right. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You want to know why? Because when I get rich, I ain't giving you none of this fucking. I ain't giving you none of this fucking shit. I ain't gonna fucking do it. I ain't claiming none of this shit on my fucking tax. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Anyway, I feel better. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna apologize. We're gonna start over. We're gonna start going to a movie once a week. We're gonna make everything better. We're gonna go to the movies once a week. We're gonna go see something, even if we don't want to see it. We're gonna try something. You wanna know why? Because it's an adventure that her and I can go on if she stops being a fucking bitch. But anyway,
Yeah,
so yeah, the baby.
Yeah, you ain't taking the baby and leaving. That's a
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, you can just put it through a TV.
I wonder if they're like
Segway.
Just put it through a fucking TV.
I've only had Segways once or twice, better than that one. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, fans, listeners, and whoever else of the Hangover podcast, we're about to touch on a subject that is frightening, to say the least.
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask if you are sensitive to actual, not the bullshit DaBaby and his lady were doing, actual domestic terrorism, because that's the only way that we could see. What we're going to do is we're going to take a pause while Nicole takes care of something, and when we come back, skip ahead 5-10 minutes, because unfortunately we are the type of people that we find humor in things that make us uncomfortable.
We laugh at other people's pain.
Yes.
That's just it.
Yeah, if you like wrestling, stay tuned.
And nothing about this is funny, so we'll be
the top ropes with the rock bottom.
we'll be back. Perfect thing to start this off with. So, Zak Stacy. I don't know if you want to at least hit the boo. I think we can maybe start off with the boo. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So a video came out recently of take it from here, Joe.
You sure you want to do that? You sure?
What position did he play?
He played running back.
Running back.
Yeah, he played for the Rams in 2015.
Speaking of Ram, so a video came out of Zak Stacy and his baby mama, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wife?
No.
We're not really together. And we'll start here. The video itself is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
That shit was horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what the context of the video was, but there's literally video of Zak Stacy trying to send his baby mama to the spirit realm.
That nigga tried to chalk her ass into the chalk zone. I remember that TV show? Yeah. Draw a little circle and clean to another realm.
Dude.
Y'all ever seen Doctor Strange when he opened up the little shit?
Dude, it really got bad. Like, yeah, swinging on her, that shit looked brutal. But then, like, when he picked her up and just threw her like a fucking baby doll, I was like, holy, this shit just got terrifying.
Yeah, bro. Like, he literally
He's about to kill this bitch
and threw her across the living room into the TV.
Like it was nothing.
And then went to go back for more, but the TV fell on her. So he was like, all right, I guess that's good. And then picked up something off the couch and tried to shove it in her mouth.
I still don't know what it was.
That was. I don't know what it was.
It looked like little baby treats that he hit that hoe with.
Probably little puffs.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's what it was.
Got to be.
Man.
Then went back for seconds and fucking picked this bitch up. Fucking bitch. And then like fucking rock bottomed her through the fucking baby bouncer.
Oh, bro.
I'm sitting there watching that video.
I thought for sure she was about, and she was just sitting there like, Zach, chill. Come on. Chill out. Stop it.
Yeah.
Right? All I gained throughout all right, so like let me preface with this. Like Zak Stacy, it needs to go under the jail. Like lock that motherfucker up, throw away the key. We don't need nothing from him anymore. You done here, son. Salute, goodbye. I take back my salute. Your girl?
Salute, goodbye, take back my salute.
Your girl needs a sponsorship. All right?
For what? Body armor?
What? Son, this motherfucker tossed her around like a fucking threw her up against the TV. He thought there was the TV from The Ring. I'm convinced. He thought like he was doing like the opposite, like get out of my life, and like throwing her like she would go into the TV, but she didn't. She just went into the TV, and then it fell on top of her, and then she literally hit the ground, bounced up, and went. Bro, you acting kind of weird, bro. I'm getting weird vibes from you, dog. And he was just like, my fucking family, and then you trying to make me look like a fuck. And then he picked up and he threw her through the fucking baby thing. She bounced off of it, rolled around, looked back up, and went, all right, now I know something's wrong.
Hey, that hoe was sorry, though, for whatever she did. Yup. Yeah, he was like, you think that was okay? You think that was okay? She was like, no.
You fucking think?
I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of "you ruined a family."
Yeah, I think she was out there cheating.
Yeah,
and he caught him a moment. He had a nigga moment. It happens to all of us.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't had one in years. I also been single for a couple of years too, so it might make sense.
Bro.
But yeah, it had to be like she was cheating on him because like I've had that same movie go through my head.
Which movie?
The Zak Stacy movie.
Like throwing a girl?
Yeah, like I had all
you gonna ruin a whole TV.
No, but I had it like play out in my head like that. I was so angry for like 5 minutes, and all that shit happened.
Okay.
And then I went to the bar and I just drank whiskey straight the rest of the
See
fucking
what I'm
night.
saying? You know, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Yeah,
roll me a joint.
Yeah, if it gets that bad to where I can,
if I feel like I got to throw this bitch through a TV, nah, I got to walk it out.
How you feel, babe?
About what?
About the video that we know you saw.
She's hoping you don't start bench pressing more.
You think you can take that?
She be saying all the time how much she love my little tummy. I know that it's stuff like that. It's like, you know what, babe? Have another slice of pizza. It's gonna keep you weak. What you doing push-ups for, gay? Get up.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You saw him pick that bitch up and was like, ooh.
Nicole said, I wish somebody would throw me around the room like that. And here I am sitting there like, I'm strong. I got muscles. Hey, look. Watch how I hold the baby. Watch. I've been holding him for 40 seconds.
It hurts.
Fuck that. We walked in the Dollar Tree today. I pulled his car seat out. I went to go open up the stroller. She was like, I don't think we need the stroller. She's like, we're going in and out. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm walking around with that car seat, switching hands every 30 seconds. Like,
this little nigga ain't heavy as shit.
Oh,
do that
man.
little shit that you ain't never seen that video where they like put their arm through it and then grab it
like
and then
Yep. I've seen it. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I guess. I don't know. Every time I try to do it, I end up just almost drop them every time.
I also think regardless, it's still a bunch of weight on one arm.
Still a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the
video.
Back to the video. Number one.
It was kind of scary.
It was terrifying. Like,
and knowing that bouncer that she got thrown through, like, had it been turned any slightly other way, like those are metal poles. Like,
oh yeah, my guy has fucking precise precision.
Yeah.
Like,
does he
rock bottom that bitch?
I think in that moment
through the seat.
I think in that
and
moment,
all the bars.
You
like,
remember?
She could have easily been impaled as hard as he threw.
Remember the Mummy Returns?
Easily.
You remember the Mummy Returns?
Yeah, absolutely.
When the little boy's on the train with the African black dude, and he's just like, "Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. No. No." And then he takes his knife right through the middle of the fingers. Wow, perfect aim. What are you talking about? I missed. He put on that white boy face.
You think you'd still been awake after that shit, Nikki?
I would have been awake.
Yeah, like
Because after he threw you into the TV. Think you could have took it?
Fake sleep. I started snoring.
I would have faked the fuck out of being passed out.
As soon as the TV would have fell on me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause I'm sitting there watching this girl. Like I said, dude, she needs a sponsorship from something.
If Scott ever...
What are you doing?
If Scott ever somehow magically got the strength to throw me into the TV, I would 100% play dead because I would think that something.
I've awoken something inside of him.
And I don't want to die.
I have obviously found his highest state of festivity. This wasn't even his final form.
Well, my favorite thing, here's the best part. Like, I'm sitting there reading some of the comments in one of the videos, and there's always that one person. And now, granted, I know that this is true. I'm not saying that this is not true. What I'm saying is if you're going to tell this true fact, tell the whole true fact, not just half of it.
Right.
There's always that one woman that hops in the comments and goes, any man that puts his hands on a woman like that is a fucking piece of shit. And then there's always somebody very quickly to jump under it and go, what about women that put their hands on men? Like, how about we just all keep our hands to ourselves?
Right.
How about we just try that? How about nobody hit fucking anybody?
Right.
Yeah, let's all let's all go to therapy and learn better ways to communicate.
Thanks.
My man was in the chalk zone.
Yeah.
He didn't know where he was. Because what's even better was, were those new cameras that she just installed?
I'm about to say, yeah, like that shit was right
perfect.
where it needed to be.
Too perfect.
Granted, they have, well, not a newborn, but a very small child.
Yeah.
So it's possible it could have been like nanny cam type shit.
I get it.
But, and it's also a football player. So,
what pisses me off?
Ex-football player. So you might have some expensive shit in there.
What pisses me off, too, is the fact that she...
Actually, you know what pissed me off about that? Since you getting on stuff that pissed you off? Mm-hmm. Why does it look like they were staying in a single wide fucking trailer?
That's what the fuck...
This nigga is in the NFL, nigga. Like, what the fuck is... Well, was in the NFL. Like, what the fuck?
He hasn't played since 2015, and he wasn't one of them high contract niggas. He played for the Rams.
So you broke.
He played for the Rams. He started playing so bad that they traded him to the Jets. And we all know what happens when you go to the fucking Jets.
The goddamn Jets.
The gosh damn Jets.
What happens when you go to the Jets?
Well, you don't JETS, nigga. You don't jet.
Oh, okay.
You're more like crash and burn.
No, man, it was just, I'm sitting there watching that fucking horrifying video, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, now, why can't you put all of that into a fucking football contract? Like, what?
Obviously, he's still in football shape.
Right. If you could throw a lineman like that, nigga, I know a couple of teams need a running back.
Where was that block for your quarterback, stupid ass?
God damn. But yeah, what pissed me off was it was like, all right, were the cameras in there already? Because if we're great fucking placement, God damn it, you did good. But if they were there newly, like you knew he was coming to beat your ass.
Okay. You know this nigga got anger
Why did
issues.
you stay in the house? Like, I think if anything, honey, go home. Get the fuck out of there. Obviously, he ain't making enough money that you need to stay around.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Or was that her place and he went there?
I don't know. He fucking left that bitch like it wasn't his. Love you, Pooh. Poof. That was my favorite part of the video.
I feel like it was her
That was the
place.
screen door. That's my favorite. That's what sold it on being a trailer for me. You got a screen door, nigga, 9 times out of 10, that's a trailer.
That's a lie and a half. Hold up.
Where your screen door at? You ain't got no screen door.
There's lots of screen doors in Old right now. My mom had a screen door in her house. And
We're getting off topic.
My house was built in like the 1900s. Early 1900s.
Lots of houses get them removed.
I said we used to have the storm door at my mama's house, and that bitch like the hydraulic thing on it used to suck. It would hiss at me every.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
I feel like that was like a '90s thing. But
definitely a '90s thing.
Brought back memories for me.
Because we all ran into them at some point or another. That shit hurt. Not even the plastic, like aluminum ones that used to break every time a hurricane. I'm talking about the metal motherfuckers.
Hey, one time, like, the mirror was gone, and, like, I, like, clipped that bitch, and, like I fell through on some shit.
But shout out to her, man. I think she needs to, like, be... I think she needs to be the spokesman for Jeep.
Oh, I'll be like a strength and conditioning coach.
Something like that.
That's so fucked up.
By the 20...
Can we make the joke that the reason he got kicked out of football is because he sucks? So maybe the hits looked harder than they actually were.
Wow. Give it to her one time. Give it to her one time.
Not so wrong, because those hits were obviously really terrible. I'm sorry.
It was obviously fucking horrible.
Then he went on the run. Imagine that.
Nigga knew to get the fuck out of there. He was like, I just beat the shit out that white woman. They gonna hang me.
I feel like he was probably abusive. She set up the cameras and was trying to catch him so that she could get.
And did she?
So I'm gonna go cheat on him.
Actually, get him busted.
She must have cheated.
She definitely cheated.
I'm pretty sure she cheated from the wording that they were saying.
I'm telling you, I've had that episode play out in my head. I got so angry one time.
Cheated.
Yeah, she cheated.
You could throw D-Roll like that. She don't weigh but $105.
When I'm angry,
Pretty sure he's thought about it.
When I'm angry enough, I feel like I can move a fucking mountain. So
Facts. I'll throw a Prius, bitch.
Meanwhile, Nicole pissed me off. I go punch the drywall. The drywall don't even fucking bend.
See what you did?
Oh, baby, go give me some ice.
No,
you
fuck
fucking
you.
pussy. She walk up and punch the same spot, put a whole hole in it.
Whole arm in the wall. Fucking punk ass nigga.
Yeah, so Zak Stacy, what a fucking piece of shit you are.
They did catch him, by the way. I saw something that said he's arrested. Yeah.
They got him. Give it to him one time. Go your ass to jail.
I would have had to go out with a bang. I would have had to go out with a bang, son.
Yeah?
What, nigga? I'm an ex-black NFL player that just whooped the piss out this white woman. My baby mama. Slammed her through a fucking bouncy thing. Put her through a fucking TV.
She didn't go through the TV.
Bro, I'm not about to get caught by the cops.
Yeah, you 100% spending a long ass time in jail.
Absolutely.
If not the rest
Getting
of your
my
life.
ass whooped.
Absolutely. Oh, I guarantee.
By the cops.
That's why there was no pictures of him getting picked up. They probably fucked him up. What?
There was no way around that.
You beat a woman hard.
Hard,
like
hard.
that.
Hard,
son.
Hard.
The way you should have been on the football field, you did it to her.
Yeah.
All that football training you had in high school came out in that moment.
Yeah.
Your ass.
By the time you would have found me and me giving up, I'd have been on top of a building.
Yeah, facts.
This is the only way you're taking me in.
I swear to God, I'll do it.
Do a flip. Bet.
On top of that building like King Kong. Every time somebody get away from me.
Where's my white bitch?
I know where, never mind.
All right. We can
The chalk zone.
Fuck off that topic.
Still trying to get out that Dr. Strange round.
You can jump in that bitch like you go from Blue's Clues.
Blue skidoo, you can't too, bitch. I can't do this anymore.
She was watching his old tape and shit when he played.
Play that shit back in slow mo. Look, if he could just do this in a game, they'll give him another contract.
Bullshit. She was
think that was okay?
No, bullshit. She was watching all his old games, figuring out all his weak points, so she knew how to duck and dodge all of them fucking hits. She was like, all right, he gonna throw me this way like he did that lineman that one time, but he gonna do it with a real weak left. So all I gotta do is curl to the right. Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Bing! Off that fucking TV like a fucking Hummer.
Well, yeah,
I can see in a Jeep commercial right now. You know what? You could take the 2023 Jeep and knock over all of them off-terrain obstacles. Like I bounced off that fucking TV by the new Jeep.
They need to do a fucking commercial for whatever TV that was. If it was an LG, Samsung, whatever, the competitors do and be like, look, you can't even throw your bitch into their TV.
Nah, you know who gonna do it? You know who gonna do it? iPhone gonna do that shit. Cause you know how you making it, the commercials when they like throw their phone on the ground and shit like that. iPhone gonna take that shit and run with it, son.
They gonna have a video of a football player throwing a white chick at an iPhone.
This is the new,
how it didn't break.
This is the new Zak Stacy Plus.
Oh, fuck. My God.
That new Zak Stacy screen.
Domestic violence is wrong.
Yeah.
And we do not condone Zak Stacy's actions.
Absolutely.
I hope you burn in hell.
Yeah, nigga, drown that nigga for real.
Yeah, for real.
Drown that boy.
I think we need to start a new type of prison where we put them in there and every day another inch of water comes into the room.
Absolutely.
And every day you got to learn how to live with it. Till finally, dunzo.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you hot now?
Yeah, man, a little hot.
Sorry, man.
Sweating around my ears and stuff.
We keeps it hot up in here. What time we at?
Let me back out. 16. So an hour and 16.
Oh, I thought you just meant 16. I'm like, sir, you didn't press record. I feel like we've been on Zak Stacy alone for 16 minutes. All right, so moving on.
Yeah.
Turtle actually put something in the group chat that I'm very curious to hear you guys' opinion on it. Joe's gonna have a stupid one, but I'm curious to hear y'all's opinion on it.
Why am I shaking right
Turtle
now?
said, Turtle said, does mom, wife, or kids come first? Elaborate.
What do you mean elaborate, nigga?
No, I mean like that, like, and
What's the question?
So answer the question.
Okay, I'm curious.
Yeah, y'all answer.
Well,
I asked the question, motherfucker.
No, I asked the question. You just confirmed that was the question.
The question I asked.
All right, here was where my issue came in when you asked that question. So the question was, I guess, priority-wise, who comes first, mom, wife, or kids? In what situation?
Don't matter. My mom's nigga. In a lifelong situation. There we go. That's why I said wife, not girlfriend.
Right.
Not fucking chick who you fucking. None of that. Like I was said, wife, the person that's supposed to be till death do part.
Well, in what situation?
Because all those people don't leave your life until they die.
Right.
So that's why I did that.
What kind of argument are we discussing here? Like,
Well, because I mean, because like the only reason that I'm bringing it up, because her and I had a little bit of a discussion of it after you sent it, was I was like, here's why I hate those questions. Only because it's like, okay, are you asking kids, mom, wife, and who eats first? Because then, honestly, whoever's sitting closest to me, that's who I'm tossing the fucking plate to. Are we having an argument? Like my mom, my wife, and my son are all having an argument? All right, who's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because that's whose side I'm going to take. You know what I mean? But I mean, as far as like, all right, if there's a burning bus,
no, I mean like
save all three of them.
I mean like in life, like all together, like from the start of it to the end of it, who do you prioritize as your first? You know what I'm saying? Like as your top priority.
Okay. I would definitely say my kid obviously comes first. No matter what. I love my mama.
I can feel you probably getting offended right now.
It's even harder knowing my mom could probably hear this whole conversation right now. But yeah, I'd have to say my wife would go next, and then
she's not your wife. Don't worry about it. Say your mom's.
Right, my mom.
Yeah.
Right.
Got you, cuz.
What about you, Joe?
My mom's, nigga.
Your mom's?
Yeah, fuck these hoes.
Yeah, about to say, he ain't got no kids, he ain't got no wife.
And if I had a kid, like, bro, like, you've been here maybe like 4 months. You never did nothing for me.
Any specific reasons on why y'all chose the options you chose?
Well, for me,
you said your kid, he said your mom, so it's two different answers. So
well, yeah, because he ain't got a kid, so he doesn't know what that feels like. Yeah,
my mom bought me stuff.
That's why I said his answer was gonna be stupid. Because then on top, but for me, it's just like obviously my kid, because it's like there's nobody else on the planet that is dependent on me. In a sense, like Nicole is a grown ass woman that can take care of herself. If I died, God forbid, please. Right. You can put the camera on me while I'm talking about it.
No, it'll go back. Just give it a second.
But like as far as like
you worry about the wrong shit.
The kid. Well, I just noticed I'm saying all these things and the light's not on. So I'm like, it just switched.
It switched when I responded.
Where's my close up, bro?
Anyway, but no, like as far as my kid, like there's very few things that like are dependent on me. And then like as far as Nicole goes, like I said, if God forbid I were to die tomorrow, I know Nicole can take care of herself. You know what I mean? So I have to worry about my child, and then it's a weird thing between the mom and the wife because, like I said, it's more like what is it? And that's why I keep bringing it up, because it's like in a lot of situations, obviously Nicole's going to come first. But then it's also like, okay, Nicole needs me to go to the movies with her. My mom just fell and broke a hip.
Right. Well, then obviously.
My mom's going to take precedence right now. Fuck you in your movie. I'm sorry, but
that's why I said overall in life, like, because there's going to be certain situations where you have to take priority over someone who you would normally prioritize first. So that's why I said it's overall. I personally say my wife. Because
wife number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I personally say my wife just because at a certain point I left my mom to go.
That's why I would put her
to go
third.
start a life with somebody, and eventually my kid's gonna leave me to go start a life with somebody. Who am I gonna be left with for the rest of my life until I die? My wife. Or until she dies.
I can agree with that.
My wife. So that's why I say that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not like a right or wrong answer.
No, right.
I just personally say my wife.
What's funny was there's a chapter in Will, the Will Smith book. Oh, wait. You go ahead and answer, dear.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
Motherfucker, raise your voice.
You don't have a wife, so we just like, you know what I'm saying? Husband.
I have a Scott.
Husband. Your hubby.
Hi.
Your hubba dubba.
Baby's daddies.
Hello.
your bibble diddle.
It is hard because as far as like the
I'm not peeing, bro. Sorry.
As far as the wife thing goes, I think the wife should come first because I think happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
And she can't properly take care of your kids if she can't properly take care of herself.
Yeah.
Like,
but that sounds like an internal issue.
Well, as soon as we had that baby.
Well, at that point, you've also signed up for that internal issue.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you can be like, all right, well, go fix that. I got the baby.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And come back. No, you got to be there for when she's fixing it. So
continue,
happy
Dave.
life. Happy life.
And it meant a whole lot every night Scott watched the kids so that I could take that moment by myself to go shower and be clean and just have that moment to myself and make sure the baby doesn't cry. And it's just like I was able to care for our kid a lot better in those first couple weeks.
at that time, he probably thought he was prioritizing the baby. Didn't even know he was prioritizing you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think the husband / wife should come first because as long as they're happy and they're content, then the kid's definitely going to get taken care of a lot better.
Absolutely.
And then the mom.
Yeah.
Because
that's how I feel personally.
You like you said,
I know my mom's probably like, I know this motherfucker.
You literally,
she gonna bust your shit.
You leave your mom to go start your own immediate family.
Bust your shit.
So your first immediate family, you literally branch out.
Yep.
And go start your own immediate family.
Yeah.
And they are now the
extended family.
Family. Yeah. So mom should come third. But wife and kid should come first and second. But I think wife should come first.
Well, they had the chapter in the Will Smith book. Look at him.
Wrong.
But what they had
so you got your close up.
So Will and Jada went to a therapist, and like long story short, they basically were just the therapist more or less was like, all right, I'm gonna hand y'all both a sheet of paper and a pen, and I need y'all to write down y'all's priorities from number 1 down. And Will said, ironically, we both had 4. And the therapist then said, hand your paper to the next to your significant other, whatever. And apparently Jada started reading it and just started crying. And then Will was reading hers, and he was like, I just got confused.
Right.
And he was like, so apparently Jada wrote number 1, the kids. Number 2, Will. Number 3, herself. Number 4, extended family. Will wrote me, the kids, Jada,
me,
my career. And Jada said she looked at him, and Will said Jada looked at him and was like, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like, of course you would put yourself first.
I take care of us. Fuck you, me.
And that's what he said. He was like, my mom went to airplanes.
Yeah.
What do they tell you when you get on the airplane?
Yeah.
Secure your mask first before you try to take care of everybody else. And that's what he said. He's like, I have to take care of me. I have to make sure I'm healthy. I'm on top of my shit. I'm making us money. He's like, so that I can take care of 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like, then the kids, he's like, my fucking kids. He's like, so of course the kids are going to come first. He's like, and then my wife. And then she was like, yeah, but I put all of them in front of me. I put you and the kids ahead of myself because y'all are more important to me than my own well-being.
I also pay the bills.
And he's like, that's stupid.
I think it's a woman thing, though.
I think it's. I think
they're
both.
Intuition.
I think they're both not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I think at the end of the day, like, it's just your outlook on things.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, I know if Will Smith is standing in the middle of the street and he sees Willow about to get shot, he's going to jump in front of that bullet. You want to know why? Because he prioritizes Willow over himself.
Right.
But when you're put in a position to ask a question like that, it's like, okay, how does a flower grow? It starts with the seed. I am the seed that then grows, and all of this other stuff can thrive because you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but then Jade is looking at it from it. So I think that question is all about perspective. And that's why it's like, for me, it was like, yeah, my kids come first more than anything else in the world.
Right.
No matter what it is. Because like Ryan Reynolds said in that interview that one time, he was like, when I met my wife, I knew I could never love anything as much as I loved her. And then that baby was born, and I knew I would use her as a human shield to protect that baby.
Nah, man. I see my moms. Because, I mean, for example, Thanksgiving coming up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Bitches can't cook like moms. You know what I'm saying?
What the kid gonna do? Cry and piss me off?
The science.
And then when I have a kid, you know what I'm saying? My mom gonna take care of the kid, not me.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
That's the blackest shit I've ever heard
That's
you
why I
say.
take care of. That's why I take care of moms. Moms can take care of my kid.
You just set back every black father ever.
Nah, man, y'all stupid. That's y'all problem.
We stupid. Y'all stupid. I knew before we even started. I said Joe gonna have a dumbass answer. Yeah, so Margot gonna beat your ass. I know.
She gonna drop that nigga.
She like, I'm come first in everybody's life. I don't even know what the fuck Scott and Nikki talking about. I come first. What you should have said was Margot, my kids, my wife, my mom. That's how you should have said. All right. So speaking of moms and how much we love them, here's where we got the game fucked up. So we are sitting here arguing, oh, well, my mom. What? What? No, what?
No, this is good.
So we're sitting here saying, who's the biggest priority? The kids, the mom, or the wife? Well, apparently, there's a wife who said, I love my husband so much, I share him with my mother and my sister.
Hype shit. Hype shit.
That's lit.
Hype shit.
This nigga got it made.
On a real.
Apparently, he
Moms
has.
better be fine as fuck.
They all look the same.
Oh.
Like, she actually, yes. Yeah, they look good. They look good. So there's actually like this thing where it's like, look at Joe.
I get the cheeks.
Apparently, the husband has a really high sex drive. And some nights the wife just doesn't feel like it. Her mother gets stressed out a lot about things. So why don't y'all two have a night together?
And they're not stepping out on the family.
No.
They're stepping in on the family.
Yes. Keeping it in the family.
All day, son.
What if he gets her pregnant?
Nikki, get off
one
me.
of my questions.
I mean, you seen Shameless?
Yeah.
It works out fine, you know what I'm saying?
Go Kevin.
Yeah.
Everybody love Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
God damn it, man. But no, I was very curious how y'all felt about that. Thank you, baby.
I think you probably got birds living in that bitch.
On film, they was just like, what the?
That's my rib right there. That's my rib. She got my back.
Oh, man. Nah, I mean, that's a little too much for me.
Yeah.
I can't have sex.
That's not for me to determine.
I can't have sex with my mother-in-law.
No.
Or my sister-in-law.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
Joe?
Unless my wife.
He's sitting there imagining this shit.
Unless my wife decides she wants to, like, fuck my brother. Then you damn right, I'm about to go knock your sister down. I'm about to assassinate this bitch. You hear me? About to put her ass on the cross, crucifixion
Wait,
style.
so like,
You hear me?
wait, so like, you wouldn't be down unless she showed interest in your brother?
Yeah, nah, if she was like trying to like, you know what I'm saying, creeping.
While y'all
fuck on
married?
my brother. Yeah, you got that.
Well, what's funny is like they're swingers, like they're openly swingers.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
I'll
I'm saying,
swing on
no, I'm
you.
saying this family in particular. No, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like this family
Show
in
you which
particular,
way to
they're
swing,
swingers. This
I
family,
don't
in
care
particular,
what they have on their porch.
you knocking them down today, man. You knocking them down.
Since we talking about shit that don't matter, huh, Nikki?
But no, this family in particular, they're swingers. So I'm like, I guess it would be a little different in your perspective.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
you're
I'm
not
a swinger.
right? So
Right.
it's like that weird thing. Like I used to work with a guy who used to like to watch people fuck his wife.
What?
Yeah, he was a cuck, like in the worst way. Cuckold.
Cuckold?
Yeah.
You know what a cuckold is?
I do not.
A guy that likes to sit and watch people fuck his wife.
You watch porn?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cuckold virgins?
Cuckold. Cuckold.
Cuckold?
Cuckold.
Cuckold. Yeah.
Go check it out. Go check it out. It's pretty hype.
It's like cockhold, but with a U.
Yeah.
What did you say, Joe? Did you look at me when you said that?
No, I was looking at her.
Oh, okay.
You too.
Yeah, go check it out, Scott.
It's pretty hype.
You might like it.
You never know. I might like it together.
My favorite part is like when they turn and like they look at him and they
and he's just sitting there.
like they like blow each other kisses like while she's being fucked.
That's weird.
That's
son.
weird. Nigga,
I'm
don't
not
you
into
blow
it.
no kiss at me while I'm fucking your wife.
No, the wife and the husband blowing kisses at each other.
That's even weirder.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, focus.
Yeah, focus. I've literally just mentally forgotten that he was here, and now you just brought him back. Now all I see is him sitting there fucking.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like
Daddy,
it.
like, no.
What was it when you got that old couple at the bar? Come on over here, son. We want to talk to you about something. No, Grandma.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You wouldn't believe how many people, like, well, females mostly, like, that I know that and be like, yeah, that's happened to me before.
Yeah.
You know, like, chicks that work at bars and shit like that be like, yeah, old fucking couples try to take me home all the time. I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas is weird.
That's why, like, my favorite.
But, you know,
like,
I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna be at when I'm fucking 50. I might be one of them old nasty niggas with a young wife who like bitches.
You never know. You never know.
You know what I'm saying?
Who am I to judge?
Yeah, I can deal with. I'll be able to deal with the sister. I don't know about the mom.
Yeah,
that's the weird part for you.
Well, I can't. Okay, so big secret reveal, mom. I'm sorry. That was my first threesome. Was with two twin sisters.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It's like you look one way.
Yep. No, they weren't identical.
And then you look the other way.
They weren't identical.
They're the same fucking thing.
They weren't identical. That was my only, like, I couldn't put that on the bucket list.
They weren't identical.
Threesome with twins, but I couldn't put threesome with identical twins.
Well, wait. So no, here's the fuck. Because I was literally about to ask you, like, are you sure they were twins or were you high as fuck?
No, they were twins.
Okay.
They were twins, yeah.
Well, no, you said they weren't identical, so that took it away. But it was just like, oh no, they were identical twins. I'm like, I've seen you smoke before. It's hurt.
They still looked alike, but they weren't like identical twins. Like Brandon and Bowie, how they look alike, but they're not identical twins.
They fucked me up the first time I saw both of them.
That fascinates me because I think they look.
Yeah, they look, but
the first time
slight differences. Slight differences.
After I like finally got to know them, I saw the differences, like their personalities, the way they talked. Like that's when I was able to. Other than that, I literally met Bowie. I met Brandon when he walked into my classroom, and I went, "What up, Bowie?" And he was like, "I'm Brandon. My twin brother's Bowie." And I went, "Shut up."
Dog, same exact thing. In middle school, I met them 6th grade year, Truman. Had science with Brandon, had gym with Bowie. Walked in, got to know Brandon, Seen Bowie with the spiked up hair, and I was like, "You change your hair, bro?" He was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "Nigga, we just had science
sounds
together.
like Bowie.
Just talking to you, bro."
Hey, shout out to the God.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace to the king.
Yeah. Salute.
But yeah, don't worry. Don't take a sip for Bowie. It's cool.
Oh, wow.
But anyway.
Wow. You just gonna make him put you on the spot like that? Hey.
Kyle Rittenhouse. But anyway. Yeah, so we didn't really need to say on that. Damn it. So,
what is that?
The laugh?
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard?
He just has a really weird laugh.
Yeah, he laughs like that.
So my mother's in the front room watching it. Tiger King season 2 came out.
Yes, it did. Carol Baskins.
We're better than
that nigga. Hey, I can't even go with the Carol Baskins shit no more. I gotta chill out.
Why?
I feel like that nigga might be alive in Costa Rica.
Wait, did you watch season 2?
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
Is it as good as the first one?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Because like I said, I'm fully convinced this nigga is alive in Costa Rica. Well, one of my, I was talking with one of the other managers at my job, and he was like, "Bro, think about it though. It could have been her, went down there, killed him in Costa Rica, and then bought up a bunch of shit under his name with his money." She was like, she already signed his will with forgery. So they think, you know what I'm saying? Right. So why couldn't it be done just like that? I was like, it's very true. Mm-hmm. So she might still killed her husband, whacked him. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm sold on he down there with Tupac.
Okay.
Rolling cohibas and playing with tigers.
Joe, how do you feel about it?
He hadn't seen it.
I haven't watched it.
He hasn't even seen the first season of Tiger King.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
No.
Yeah. When are you going to?
I'm not.
Why not?
I don't.
He ain't into that shit.
It's like the Popeyes chicken sandwich to me.
Too many people like it.
Yeah,
I think it's overhyped.
I just like to be a contrarian.
You gotta remember, Joe still religiously listens to Jadakiss.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
what the fuck did you just say?
See, that's what I. Jada hasn't dropped in so long. Even white women are asking the question, "Who's Jadakiss?"
You know about
that just really disappointed me.
You know
I'm sure Jadakiss is pissed right now. God damn it!
Top 5 DOA?
Yeah, top 5 dead or alive.
I can't do it.
Hey, I can't. No.
Is it
what?
Is it a singer?
Niggas just fell around the board.
So wait, like you're literally just not gonna watch it just because everybody likes it?
Well, I'm not gonna watch the second one because the first one just I mean, even though I didn't watch it, I felt like I know everything that happened just from social media.
Describe to me what Tiger.
Describe season 1 for me.
Describe to me what Tiger King is, having never watched it.
Convincing people they were gay when they're not.
Hold on, wait.
Why are you doing this?
I mean, I was gonna get into that, and then I was gonna say killed her husband, whacked him. I feel like nothing else mattered.
You're about right.
I mean, it was a lot that went into it, bro.
I mean, the whole.
There was a lot
What was your
that
boy
went
name?
into
The
it.
Tiger King dude.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, him. He fucking turned 5 dudes. Well, I can't say you turned a nigga gay, but show them the way, if you will. Show them the way.
Show them the way.
Yeah, and your girl killed her husband, took all his bag.
Yeah. And then on top of that, what makes it even funnier is the what was that scene? Well, I love that too, where it was just like, so when you watch porn, do you watch the guys with the big dicks or the guys with the little dicks? He was like, oh, I like the ones with the big dicks. And he's like, oh, well, you ain't that straight. It was a trick question, motherfucker.
You should have said, I'm not watching for the dicks, sir.
That's how they catch you.
That should be a question for y'all.
I'm not watching for the dick. You just got the answer. I'm not watching for the dick.
But then,
whenever the dude's getting head, I'll skip that part. I won't see that shit.
I think most people
What the
skip
fuck I
that
need to watch
part.
that for?
No female. Well, I don't want to say
Because the
no
pose
female.
shit when they looking up at you.
Most
like,
female are gonna skip that part because it's no.
I don't know, man. I know some pretty nasty females. Those are pretty nasty females.
Same.
I don't watch porn.
I know chicks that get off just from sucking dick.
Yeah.
No. It's different doing the actual thing of it. But if I'm watching, I'm not gonna get off watching someone give head.
Same.
I'm gonna skip
I'm not
to the
gonna
part.
get off. I'm not gonna
Skip
get
to the
off
fun part.
watching somebody get head. That's
You know?
not there for the dick.
You know?
Yeah, babe.
But that was just like
I mean, I watched that shit like a 20-minute episode of anime. So.
Pick your favorite part and now.
Yeah, you know how niggas watch anime. They skip the intro.
No, I don't
you
know
what I'm
how
saying?
people
skip
watch
the
anime.
intro, get to the action. You watch that for whatever, and then
You finish.
I am never gonna financially recover from this. That girl lost her fucking hand, and all that man had to say about it, I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
You damn right you ain't.
And then what else was it? I'll give you one fucking guess. That bitch Carol Baskin. See, that's what I think you're missing out on. You're missing out on the memes,
Yeah,
not
bro,
actually getting to see the shit.
Yeah, like
'Cause
there's a lot more to the show than what's just being showed on social media.
I feel like that's building up to that.
There wouldn't be an interest in a part 2 if it was just that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But I feel like those two things, were the punchlines of the show. Like everything else is building up too.
Yeah, what you're seeing is all of it combined to becoming like that was the whole thing.
Nothing.
Where it was just like, I'll give you one fucking guess. And the funniest part behind that entire thing is literally just the fact that the entire show is every 5 minutes he's talking about this fucking woman.
Yeah. Bitch Carol Baskin.
And it's just like, oh, so yeah, the other day we found out that one of our 100-year-old oak trees died. We're thinking that it's all probably because it's a 100-year-old fucking oak tree, and that's usually what happens when things turn 100. And he's just like, no, I'll give you one fucking guess. That fucking bitch Carol Baskin.
Really? So he just dogs the whole show?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And the whole time,
That's why it was so convincing that he was the one trying to assassinate her. Like there was a whole assassination plot for Carol Baskin that was brought up by Joe Exotic. But that's initially what they tried to lock him up for.
Because then
they couldn't prove it.
The other thing that makes it even better is just that, like watching that man get dragged by a tiger.
Yeah.
And he starts beating him with a cane.
You son of a bitch.
Let me go. Stop it.
Shoot you in the goddamn face.
But didn't he end up getting arrested for
Animal abuse.
Yeah. So can we just talk about the fact that his lawyers, when the show was coming out, never stepped up and was like, maybe you shouldn't put this out.
No,
maybe you should not do that.
I'm not saying that he should get his animals back, but he should definitely go free.
Well, we haven't seen season 2.
Like make him pay the
Oh yeah, he's in jail right now.
Pay the fines, put his ass on house arrest, but he shouldn't be sending that bitch for that long.
No, what I'm saying is, did he get arrested because of that show came out?
No. He got arrested before the show came out.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say that's fucked up.
They were putting the show together as the Joe Exotic show, but in that filming, he got locked up. So they took all of that shit that they took from filming and just brought it over to make a documentary about this motherfucker who was supposed to be the Tiger King and got his ass locked up for animal abuse.
What made it even better was
assassination attempt.
When the show came out,
it was like the fuck.
When the show came out, the fucking zoo was still open, and you could go play with a baby tiger for $50.
Yeah. Well, that's because it was under the dude.
Yeah. So I can't remember his fucking name. The guy
something low,
60-something-year-old man that
Jeff
still
Lowe,
wears Ed Hardy,
something like that.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Is it the one that wears the band?
Yeah, him and his wife are swingers. They fucking take that. Fucking take young women home.
Yep.
Bang it out.
Then I heard you can get a tiger for like $5,000.
But she picks the bitches, so it's kind of like, is it his fault?
Nah, you're supposed to let the chick pick the.
You got to make her think
Well,
it's
that's
her
what I'm
idea.
saying though. She be the one asking. Like they'll like show them at the bar, and she'll be like, "So, what if we take her home?" And he's like, "It's like,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
wink, wink."
Moving on. Spider-Man trailer.
I want a tiger.
Don't we all? See, that's why you let me work the board every now and then. You just don't be knowing my cues.
Cue that.
How's that feel? How you like that? Now if you'd have just shut up, this would have never happened. But the Spider-Man trailer dropped, ladies and gentlemen. How did y'all feel about it?
Fucking amazing.
I felt my dick move.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just jumping out my fucking pants.
How about you, Bay, as the casual Marvel fan?
Wow, she was like, "Wow, nigga, you just gonna call me casual? Like I ain't watch all them fucking movies."
Like I ain't seen more than you have.
The nigga just threw Batman on the television.
Yeah, I heard.
I felt my imaginary dick move.
Hey, imaginary penis. So, are y'all convinced at this point that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in it?
No.
Yes.
No,
Not at all. I'm not convinced.
You don't think so?
Because they weren't in the fucking trailer. Way to drop the ball, Marvel.
But what about the
only thing we've been asking about this whole fucking time?
What about the lizard?
Fuck that guy too.
Did you see the
With his stupid arm.
Did you see the thing?
Yeah, I seen it.
So you don't think that it has nothing to do with nothing?
It might.
It's gonna be a gassed up with no stamina.
I think the best thing is to walk in thinking they're not going to be there, so that when they do show up, you can be like, "Whoa!"
That's why I keep bringing it
Shock
to Game
factor.
of Thrones. We sat there and thought that Game of Thrones was going to be this amazing fuck, and then they dropped the fucking ball. So I'm trying to go into Spider-Man No Way Home with the idea they're going to fucking ruin it.
They're building it up so greatly, so it better be fucking.
No, they're not. They've dropped 2 trailers.
Wait, let's
Everybody
rephrase.
else
Everyone
is fucking
else is
building it
up.
Just like they did Game of Thrones. The writers of Game of Thrones were looking at each other like 2 weeks before the fucking
Like, they are
episode
not
1 dropped,
gonna
and they
be
were
happy.
like, "We're fucked. We have no chance." But then, yeah. So I was hearing about the Doctor Strange and Nerd Corner. Everybody's favorite time.
We need a tune.
Nerd Corner. We do got to get a tune together. Nerd Corner. So they missed the whole dance because for some reason the camera's been on him this whole time while he's texting.
It's not been on me this
It
whole
has.
time.
I literally just watched it switch to me after we got
I
done.
didn't change it because I'm texting.
It was black the whole time.
Well, that's how my life is. Black the whole time.
30 years, cuz.
Yep.
Fuck
with me.
Nerd Corner in the game. Come on, babe.
And it switched back. See? You waited too fucking long. All that fucking bitching. Now it's back on me. How y'all doing?
Interesting.
It'll be back.
Come back to me.
Baby, come back.
I'm just going.
Y'all know.
Nerd Corner. All right, so because the word on the street is one of the big things that's going on is MCU directors trying to outdo each other every movie. Every movie that comes out, each director of said movie tries to do better than the last guy. So now, apparently, there is talks that Patrick Stewart has signed on for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And he is trying to currently convince Hugh Jackman to make an appearance as Wolverine. That is apparently the word on the street.
And what movie?
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
What did they have to do with each other?
They're thinking that this would be Marvel's way of introducing mutants into the MCU.
Didn't Hugh say he was done with the character?
He did. That's where Patrick Stewart's convincing is coming in. Is that they're saying that they think that I'm pretty sure they said they have Patrick Stewart in the bag already. He's down to come back as Dr. X. They wouldn't be like necessary for the plot. It would literally just be like a cameo type situation where like they come in for just a couple of seconds or minutes and then that's it. But they think that they're saying that Patrick Stewart is now trying to convince Hugh Jackman to come in just for this quick, like, look, you come in, do your Wolverine thing, and that now mutants and X-Men are introduced into the MCU in the biggest way fucking possible, and we can keep it moving from there.
I mean, I'm totally for it because I would love to see him be
just one more time.
He was my favorite.
Just one more time, man. We haven't seen him since Logan.
Honestly, I'm over it.
Touching on him,
really?
Yeah, I'm over it.
That was me rubbing all up on him.
Oh, wait,
I'm over it.
sorry,
I'm over the whole Hugh Jackman Wolverine thing.
I mean, it played its part.
He was the original, huh?
Yeah. I'm over it. Like, if you're trying to rebuild, don't keep introducing the same characters as the same people.
That is very true.
Well, didn't they say the little girl that was in the last movie was going to be like the new
his daughter?
Was that his daughter? I never saw Logan.
That was another type of
she had like
experiment, just like him. She had the vibranium bones and all of that shit.
So
that's all that was.
That's what that is in him.
Vibranium.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm sorry. He's adamantium. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't get
but
him
didn't
from
that
Wakanda.
movie like set it up to where she was going to be the new Wolverine? So what if they introduced her?
That's Weapon X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the comic bookness behind it. I miss Hugh.
They supposed to be introducing a whole new Wolverine.
I think I'd be more
I wish
mad.
they would just do it because like everybody looming over Hugh Jackman is just gonna keep dragging out the same.
Well,
story
apparently, what's his name? The dude from Kingsman has been in talks to play the new Wolverine.
The main character from Kingsman?
Yeah,
that's trash.
Eggsy?
Yes,
that's trash.
Oh yeah, that's trash.
Well, who would you pick?
I mean,
not him.
You need a.
Well, you need. Who would you pick?
You need like a grimy looking cat.
Yeah,
to play.
you need somebody a little more rugged than like.
When's the last X-Men movie that came out?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not a bank of actors. Yeah, if you was asking for a rapper who could play it, I'd probably pick one. Fucking Action Bronson or something.
Well, I mean, at that point, it's like obviously, if that I'm sure at this point the MCU, I trust them implicitly, and I'm sure that they will pick somebody that auditioned the best for the role, and I'm sure anybody that is going out for the role of Wolverine knows the shoes that they're stepping in.
They have to.
Yeah, so that's why I'm putting full faith in it. That whenever they do finally, I will put it down right now. What time are we at?
49 minutes.
All right, we're at 1 hour and 49 minutes on episode 61. I'm saying now, when they announce who is going to be playing Wolverine, we're all gonna hate it.
Yeah,
we're not gonna respect it. We're gonna think it's stupid, and then I feel like that person's gonna blow it out the water.
I feel like that's a repeat of Vampire Man.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a repeat of Vampire Man.
Edward Cullen?
Yes.
From Twilight?
Sparkly Man.
Well, that's also kind of how I'm feeling, is that I respect Robert Pattinson as an actor. I'm kind of nervous about him being Batman, so we're just going to have to wait and see.
I think gonna bomb.
When is the last X-Men movie? How long has it been?
I think like
2018.
Yeah, I think like 4
something
years.
like that.
Yeah, but that's the first class. Like that's not like the original.
No, that's the last one to come out was Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
So when do they has there been any talk of more X-Men?
Oh, there's been plenty of talk.
Not since Phase 3 started getting
when they did the conference. Yeah, when they did the conference and they mentioned that they're going to be introducing mutants, and apparently the big question at Marvel right now is how are we going to go about X-Men? Are we just going to introduce X-Men, or are we going to do the MCU route of doing a Wolverine movie, a Magneto movie, a Professor X movie, and eventually having X-Men?
Right. See, I thought they was going to use the shit from WandaVision because of how your boy Quicksilver.
Yes.
How he was in that?
Yeah. Everybody was expecting them to introduce it through them, but that was just a certified hallucination.
Literally, they did it as a troll.
Yeah.
It was literally...
Oh, that's fucked up.
Because apparently the thing was, I read an article where they were saying that apparently when they brought your boy to play Quicksilver, it was just like, wouldn't this be fun?
Right.
And then everybody was like, no, fuck you.
Right. You had your moment and you fucking dropped it.
Yeah, right. We were all like...
He was just in the neighborhood.
Like, huh? Isn't this funny? And everybody was like, that shit ain't funny, cuz.
It's not funny.
We just dealt with Endgame, bro. That's just not funny.
We cried when we seen Pietro die, bitch.
And then we thought, what's his fucking name?
Who?
Quicksilver.
The
Your fucking boyfriend.
Evan Peters?
Evan Peters, thank you.
Okay. I thought you meant like his like.
Yeah, like we see fucking Evan Peters and we're just like, oh, hell yeah. Like this is it. They're introducing mutants. And then they were just like, Ralph Boner. And we were like, ha shit funny, cuz. But yeah, man, I'm curious to see what they do with mutants just because I feel like.
I was an X-Men fan before I was a Marvel fan.
Yeah. We all were.
Absolutely.
I mean, well, maybe not you because of.
Yeah, no, I watched the X-Men cartoons before I got into comics.
Oh, yeah.
Like I told you, I was like 10 when my mom bought me my first.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we got Hugh on the wall.
Hugh Jackman off.
Yep. So.
Wow, this nigga pooted on the show.
I'm learning from my son.
He was laughing.
Fuck it, get your boy from The Walking Dead to do it. He rugged enough.
He's
too old.
Son.
Yeah, bro, you gotta go somebody
fuck that.
else.
Aaron Paul. Aaron Paul.
Which one of that?
To play Wolverine. Jesse Pinkman from
He
Breaking
too old
Bad.
now, too.
Yeah, he probably is. Who else we got on the wall? Robin Williams.
You keep
dead.
picking niggas that had young roles like 10 years ago.
Method Man. I think Method Man could do it.
He should play Bishop.
Mark Wahlberg.
Method Man should play Bishop.
I'd be okay with that. I'd be definitely okay with that.
Yep.
But anyway, so y'all got anything else?
Nah, man.
Oh, well, here we got one
Got
more.
a headache from yo talking. That's what I got.
One more. 50 Cent announced that he's going to make
He's
going to be making a TV show about the Snoop Dogg murder trial.
What? Murder was the case that they gave me.
Yeah, I'm a little upset about it because in my mind, if I'm Snoop Dogg, I'm like, why you bringing up bullshit?
What if I don't want to talk about it, nigga?
I was vibing what you found.
Go ahead, babe.
I'm cool.
Bow wow wow yippee yo.
No.
yippee-yay.
Bow wow yippee yo yippee yo. That's the same song.
I know, but that's the part I was singing.
I was just doing the deep part.
Well-
You had the female vocals. I was trying to harmonize. All right, everybody. That's serious business.
All right, y'all ain't got shit else?
Any more
Nope.
talk on episode next week?
Nope.
Nah, like next week, y'all are going to see us drunker and funkier
Than usual.
than
In a
usual.
whole new setting?
In a whole new setting. We're going to be in a
Bigger setting?
different, bigger setting. Hopefully, we'll all be able to fit in that motherfucker. Or Zoe and Lauren just going to have to sit on each leg of Nicole.
That sounds.
I'm cool.
Hey.
Sounds weird.
I don't know, because now I'm kind of in a place where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to hang out with them. I think we might just.
I'm pretty
Me
sure
too,
they don't know
son.
if they
You know
want
what
to
I'm
hang out with
saying?
you.
We might just have. We might just let Turtle and all of them sit outside. We'll just do the hangover by ourselves. With
I'm with
Jason.
that, son.
You know what I mean?
First of all,
Yeah, how about we just send Turtle over there?
if you
He
ever
can go.
if you ever just try to take me off this show, I'll take you the fuck out, white man. You hear me? You gotta remember who brought you back to this stage, boy.
I'm gonna scoot over. You know what I'm saying? I'm joining a winning team.
Because the white man, unlike your girl with Zak Stacy, I'm about to play dead. That was not funny. I don't condone that. Anyway, so with that being said, Mr. TRTL.
Yep. You can find me.
St. Louis rolling on the. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say on IG at TRTL__. Also on TikTok under the same moniker.
Average Joe.
You can't find me, son.
Nicky P.
L.E. Wait. Oh, you looked at me like that? You trying to fight? You drinking that tequila, huh? What's up?
Hit it one time.
LE_average_JOB on Instagram. Jovid19 on Twitter.
I need to check.
Oh yeah, my Twitter at 2 Rare to Lose. I forgot to tell you.
I need to follow y'all.
Use good spelling.
You on Twitter?
I do. I haven't used it, but I'm there.
Nicky P.
As Nikki NP, I believe.
What?
Nikki MP.
Yeah.
Been a while, huh? You don't remember how to do this?
I was responding to Joseph.
I know. Nicky P. Go ahead. She ain't been here in a while, y'all.
It doesn't make it better. It doesn't help her that you.
Instagram is NIKKI_NP.
KKK. Oh my goodness.
I only said 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And then my Facebook.
It's
Y'all
private.
can find it if you know what fuck my last name is spelled.
But I'm
Nobody knows.
I
how to
have
spell
a
your last
Twitter.
name.
I'm pretty sure it's the same as my Instagram. I don't know. I don't really go on it. You can go on it and see some old 2011 tweets.
That were racist.
Have fun.
You get caught up like Kevin Hart.
All right. Well, you can like and subscribe to us at _hangover pod on Twitter, at _hangover_podcast on Instagram, and the Hangover Podcast on YouTube. We're a whole lot of fun. We post videos every now and then. When Turtle doesn't decide to go rogue, add 2 cameras, and now we don't know how to work the motherfuckers. You know, we both look at each other and go, "You gonna edit that shit? I ain't gonna edit that shit."
He say we like he do any of this shit.
I do the editing. I do the video editing. White man. Yeah. So again, guys, shout out to the woman at the Arby's. You know, you go order whenever you feel like it.
You're saying it so politely. She was like, "Y'all can just order whenever you feel like it." And it's like, first off, ma'am, you could say hi. How was your day?
15.
She was about to get off.
15. She was like, "I ain't got no time for this fucking shit." Yeah, y'all go check out Audible. Thanks for having a drink with us. This is the Hangover Podcast.
He's sitting here like,
We will see y'all next week with the drunkest of fuckery you will probably ever see from us again.
yeah, this shit gonna be lit, man. Y'all
Getting everybody fucked up.
Yeah, we all
We're gonna have a survey monkey dropping with them. That's their thing that they do. They put out surveys, ask random questions to their audience. They're very audience driven. Be on the lookout for that. We're gonna collaborate on what to ask y'all motherfuckers so we don't get too out of pocket.
Yeah, and when you put in your question for the Survey Monkey or the answer, if you will,
Yeah. Answer whenever we release the Survey Monkey, whatever your answer may be. When you're answering, we want you to tell us which podcast you're coming from. So if you're coming from our audience, of course, you're gonna put hashtag the Hangover Podcast or the Hangover at the bottom of your answer. Be sure to look out for that when it drops. We got plenty of promo that we're gonna be doing throughout the week. Just make sure y'all keep in tune.
Yeah, and we'll be there. And I hate y'all. And this is the Hangover Podcast. Put your sips up. Thank you for listening.
Just woke up, couple thotties from the club dealing with this hangover.